the apparent location that you'd been teleported to by a certain Tarascally Rakshasa. Having murdered, or rather assisted in the murder, of the entirety of the government of Nox Voknad, you originally took up with some freedom fighters. You just had a minor disagreement with the leadership and decided that it was probably best to get out of town. Having gone to the barber surgeon that was kind of friendly with them, Yuki, your new local friend, you went there when it sounded like the security forces were executing a raid. You managed to evade them and escape down past the sewers and into the old city ruins beneath Nox Voknad. Traveling through those ruins, you encountered lots of undead and some weird magic shit, eventually culminating in an apparent portal that led to a forest somewhere, that led to another portal that brought you out into a room and led... Let me grab the description of that room again. To a room a large circular room. The right-hand side kind of having a set of stairs going down. The left-hand side a set of stairs spiraling up. And a large magical brazier suspended over an empty font in the middle. As you entered, the font had kind of exploded into a white flame. And surrounding this font, affixed to the floor, but affixed in such a way that it looks like they could be rotated, were 24 mirrors. Only one side of the mirror being polished and currently facing the floor. The other facing up was appearing to be a type of blackened wood. As you ascended the circular stairs to the left, you eventually encountered a room that had several ghasts in it. Brisket decided to stab one of the ghasts with his Apocalypse Dagger, which caused it to detonate. Only instead of just the explosion, it also summoned something. Some frog-like guy.
The rarest Pepe.
Yes. And he pointed... let me pull up the picture for him. He had a lantern with him that he pointed at Brisket, who then collapsed before making his escape to the south. So this is what you summoned from that dagger. And he escaped to the south. Now, one thing that we kind of glossed over because of the fight that broke out near immediately is to the east in this room with the undead. The fight being over, the undead laying slain at your feet. You can see it leads out to a balcony which seems to be looking over a very wide hall, though it is completely unlit.
Balcony, as in like outside balcony?
Think more like a second story balcony kind of looking out over a 2-story tall room.
I see. So you said something about 23 movable,
24.
like 24 deals, and only one of them's got a mirror.
No, all of them have mirrors. Only one, but each mirror is two-sided. The one side is polished to a mirror finish, and that faces the ground currently. The other side is blackened wood, which is facing up.
Underdark?
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to poke around the other hallways and see that there's a light source.
Well, in that room, like above the font, is a light source.
Oh.
Like that, it's that magical brazier that lit up with this bright white flame when you walked into the room.
Are there beams of light that I can use to treat this like a light puzzle in a game?
Because of the way the mirrors are positioned, they're basically like the mirror surface is entirely in shadow. You don't see any beams. So you guys are going back to the room with the mirrors?
Sure, before I forget, because I feel like we'll forget over that if we don't look at it now.
Okay.
Are the mirrors equidistant
Yes.
from each other, like the 24 deals? Okay. Is there some sort of shape on the ground?
Make a investigation check.
Yeah,
Can
I'll
I
go
assist?
ahead and also look at the ceiling.
Can I assist?
Sure.
Yay.
Huzzah.
So, yeah, you're looking around. You're looking around, and you can see that on the back of these mirrors appears to be something, but you're unable to make out what it is, as if it's being concealed.
Like by grime or by magic?
There are areas in like the center of each of the wooden backs that appears to be unnaturally clean. Like the wood there is not as degraded as the rest of the wood of the backing is, given the age of it.
I'll knock on it.
Okay.
Hollow or no?
No, it's a flat mirror with like a wooden backing, so it just kind of wobbles a little, but it doesn't like make any weird sounds or anything.
I'll cast See Invisibility on myself.
Okay. So you cast See Invisibility. And that's when you realize that in the center of each of those areas on the back of the mirrors is written a number. Starting due east and increasing in a clockwise direction around the font are the numbers 0 through 23. Each number being on the back of a mirror.
Okay. Starting east, 0 through 23?
Yes.
Clockwise.
Yes.
I'll relay this information. I don't recall a code being given to us. Wait a second. That sundial. I pull it out.
Okay, you have the sundial. Despite the light being directly overhead, the shadows on it are still fixed at 1600.
Well, perhaps the 16th one, moving that and manipulating that will trigger something. What do you guys think? Maybe we should take an hour rest for me to attune to this thing. I have no clue what it does, but that's the
Wait.
only lead I have.
What if we adjust all the other mirrors to direct light to that mirror?
That might be it.
Yeah.
So the mirrors are not rotatable in that direction. They rotate on an axis parallel to the floor, tangent to the circle they form around the font. So you could like it's aiming currently at the floor. You could rotate it up to face the font, the ceiling, the back. You can't direct all of them to aim at one of the other mirrors.
Is there any point where... Wait. And this is a full circle around the room, right?
Yes.
Wouldn't it then be possible to angle one mirror to catch the light and have it deflect off of it?
Potentially.
Yeah. I'd like to start fiddling with the mirrors like that.
I'm not sure in what way you are fiddling with the mirrors. They can be rotated. Let me draw a quick sketch and show you guys because I think
Yeah.
maybe a picture here is worth 1,000 words.
Pictures are fun.
He's fiddling it with it in the sense that he is rising up his bow.
What?
Never mind.
Doesn't make an evil hiss.
Spectre, are you speaking of the one-eyed serpent?
No,
I
I
will.
think he was quoting "Devil Went Down to Georgia."
All right, let's see. I can use my phone camera for this. Okay, so that is a quick sketch of the room's layout. The mirrors cannot be rotated to face each other except for the one directly across from them, as there are an even number of mirrors.
Maybe we should head back to this after a short rest.
You literally, guys, just took a short rest. Like that was the end of the last session.
Oh, could I have attuned to the sundial?
Sure.
Would you allow me to, more specifically? I do the thing. Or did the thing.
Okay. You start fiddling with it. You discover, one, that it doesn't need attunement. And let me PM you the other thing.
And 2, that you're now cursed and you're going to die.
Surprise.
Gasp, a mysterious sundial in an ancient tomb, cursed?
The pox upon your house. In your house, in your house, in your house, in your house too.
At this pace, it's not a pox, it's a plague.
Alright, that's what you discover fiddling with it for during your short rest.
Most interesting. Well, it says in common, a covenant of light only revealed in due course.
Under.
Mm-hmm.
Does the Covenant of Light sound familiar?
Make a history check.
God damn it.
Nope.
So what's at the very top? Is it like some lens or something? Is it some sort of magical
top of the
deal?
room, that is like a bronze brazier that when you walked into the room, because it was dark, had bright white flames jump out from it, kind of lighting the whole room in dim light.
Okay, so it's artificial. Or it looks artificial.
It looks to be obviously magical in some way. Yes.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna cast See Invisibility and then just start, like, walking up to a mirror, let's say mirror number 1, and start adjusting it just to see what happens.
Okay, so you wiggle it along the posts that kind of fix it to the ground. It seems to be able to, despite its age, and you guys can hear it kind of squeak a little, it doesn't seem to have much resistance for facing it. Are you facing it in a certain direction?
It's currently in a middle neutral position, right?
No, currently the polished surface is facing the ground, away from the
Okay.
brazier.
I want to make sure I'm the opposite direction of
angle it
wherever that's
up.
facing.
I'm going to angle it up at the brazier.
All right, you guys turn. He turns it to face the brazier. When it kind of aligns to the brazier, there is a bright flash of white light, followed by the brazier going out, plunging the room into darkness. Do any of you not have dark vision? No? You all have
I
dark
have
vision.
it. Yep, I have
Okay,
it.
good. Because you currently see, standing where that font was in the dark, a certain creature. And you should roll initiative.
Her.
Wait, I have a question under who's within 10 feet of me?
I would say that unless somebody had some reason to be... so maybe just not Yuki, because he said he wasn't going to be anywhere near that. But everyone else would have been around.
I was at the opposite side of wherever that was being angled. Like, if it was being angled to the west, I would have been at the east.
Well, he angled it up. To
I
face
would have
the
been behind
brazier in
him.
the ceiling.
So that means Yuki clipped into the ground. Oh no!
Alright, yeah, no, everyone would be within like 10 feet of you.
Everybody gets a +3 to their niche. So, Hayes, you have a 26.
Mm.
Alright, well, Taka, you see this very monstrous looking being standing, kind of over the font in the center of the room. Glowing blue light emanating from it. And I need at the start of your turn, I need a wisdom saving throw, as you are within its aura.
Oh! Don't forget your bonus of +4.
Okay. Yeah, you're fine. What would you like to do?
Does he seem aggressive?
Yes.
He looks angry.
Make an insight check. It looks positively evil.
Oh, evil. They did wisdomy things to me. I don't like that.
Yeah, it's obviously having some type of preternatural effect on the area around it.
Wait, we just took a short rest?
Yes, right at this before, like the end of last session, you guys had just finished a short rest.
Okay, I guess I didn't know. Oh, maybe I did on my other sheet. Oops. Alright. Have we taken a long rest?
Not recently.
Okay. I will fight spirit and shoot this sting.
Okay.
How close am I?
You are currently like 10 feet away from it.
Oh, I want to be further than that.
Okay, well, the edge of the like, you could head down the hallway to the south. That would put still staying on the same level as it, and that would you'd get to a maximum of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. You could probably get 40 feet away from him.
And still be able to shoot him?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do that.
Like, if you look at the map for the circular room, you'd be basically down by that door to the south.
Okay, yeah, let's do that, and then I shoot him.
Okay. So you run down there. We see a hallway going off to the east, but there's nothing there, so you just ignore it. Turn and you shoot. Roll to hit.
Is it hit?
No.
How about that?
Yes, that does.
How effective does it look?
It appeared to have had no effect on it.
Ooh. Oh shit!
Somebody better make
Run
me
away.
magical.
Run away!
Someone better assist me with making magic. Alright, anyway. Then I guess that's all I'll do.
Okay.
And I'll be right back.
That would be Beta.
Beta is going to size up the situation and start blasting.
Uh-huh. Well, roll to hit. Oh, sorry. You're trying to need a wisdom save first.
What?
It has an aura.
Am I inside
Everyone's in
aura? What is it? What is Bulba's aura?
it. 4. It's a battle of auras. The monster's aura, Athena's aura. Make a wisdom
This
save.
is not gonna be. Yay!
All right, you succeed. So what would you like to do? You said blasting?
I'm blasting. Yes.
Roll to hit. Those are both hits, and that first one's a crit. Okay, yeah, you start taking chunks off of it. Anything else? Okay. Yuki.
Mm-hmm.
Your turn.
Alright, I think I need to start by making a save, or...
Yes, wisdom save.
Huh.
You have the frightened condition. Till the
I
start
was
of your
frightened
next
without the
turn.
condition. Well, I think I take my action to dodge.
Okay, you dodge.
The Steel Defender dodges as well.
Okay. Anything else?
Well, actually, wait a second. Does that prohibit me from, like, casting spells?
Nope. All the frightened condition does is that you cannot move willingly closer to him, and that you have disadvantage to all checks and attacks while the source of your fear, this monster, is in sight.
How far away is he from us?
He is 10 feet from you.
How big is he?
He would be considered like a large creature, but he's only about 8 feet tall, you know, at his, like, peak. He's kind of short, but he straddles the edge between large and medium, but officially he's a large creature.
Okay. Instead of what I just said, I think I'm going to have my Steel Defender get out of this room first.
Okay. Which direction are you headed?
I forget. Is it going up or going down?
So you guys, originally when you decided to leave, you went up the stairs going to the south. You know, so you went east. You went, like, to the north of the room and then swung east around the hallway.
Okay, so is the way out up or down?
There are multiple ways out of this room.
Familiar ground.
Okay, ways you have gone would be going to the north of the room, and you could either go through the door that's at the apex of the room there, into the room that has the apparent portal to the forest, and 2 other doors you haven't gone through. Or you could go up the stairs, which takes to a long hallway, which eventually leads to that room where you fought the ghasts, and it has the balcony.
Okay. The stairs sound better, so the Steel Defender is going to start making its way over there.
Okay. What is the Steel Defender's movement speed?
40 feet base.
All right, so you'll be able to get over to the start of the stairs, and basically you're about halfway up the stairs. You are still inside the room after 40 feet.
Okay. I just wanted to check what his reach was. I'm not on the Steel Defender, by the way, because Tuna's old character, not Tuna's old, but Pete's old character is on it, and I'm on foot. So I'm going to follow my Steel Defender. But before doing so, where's Taka from me?
He is to the south, opposite direction of where you're planning to go.
How close to me right now?
He is 30 feet away from you.
That sucks. I have a melee touch of this thing. I cast Bless on myself, Athena, and Taka. And then I fuck off 35 feet.
Okay. So you're
where
5
the
feet
Steel
behind.
Defender is.
Yeah, you're 5 feet behind your Steel Defender.
Yeah, that's all I can really do.
All right. Athena.
All right. Well, do I need to make a save?
Yes, you do. Wisdom save.
Get that D4. Wow, that sucks.
Wow.
Well, maybe. So you would also normally be frightened of this guy, but don't you have like are you at the level of paladin where you're not frightened anymore? 'Cause that's all it does is it makes you frightened.
Did I like level up 3 levels since last week?
That's a pretty high level to do
I
that,
can't
think.
remember what level that was at.
It's like a
paladin.
level 10.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah, you're frightened.
Yep. Or maybe it's level 9. Yeah, it's not for a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, you're frightened
Well-
for a round.
Well, I can still do stuff though, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to use Watcher's Aura, and I'm going to slap advantage on Int, Wisdom, and Charisma saves on Athena, on Yuki, on Beta, and on Taka. Yeah, there's only 4 people here. Yeah, so everybody gets advantage.
Okay.
Hooray! And then I'm going to use my bonus action. Maybe.
And there's much rejoicing.
Spell.
Yay.
How far away from me is Taka?
30 feet.
Athena is going to briskly walk, as she does not run from evil, over to Taka, and is going to slap him with a magic weapon.
Oh, I like this.
Okay. Anything else?
Taka, sick 'em.
Yes.
That'll be Athena's turn.
Okay. This guy's turn. So it kind of does like the little sumo style stomp, left foot, right foot, left foot. And wind begins to howl around around him like a twister. The wind kind of takes on almost a wailing tone to it as ice seems to be conjured and flips and flies around it. That wailing grows to a crescendo and starts slamming into people, and I need Constitution saving throws from everybody but Athena and Taka, including your, which will include the body of the incapacity body of Brisket and Yuki's robot.
Is this a save that
Juliet,
Brisket's
the plus
incapacitated
order.
body would auto-fail?
No, Constitution saves are not auto-failed by that.
Interesting. Let me
Does,
pull out his card.
are we in the aura of Gilbert?
No, Gilbert moved 30 feet away from all of you.
You dick.
Hey, I had to put magic weapon on Hayes.
Mm-hmm.
Including the Steel Defender carrying Brisket's unconscious body.
Yes, every creature.
You dick.
Good news, Gilbert and Tox. You can see that the range of whatever AoE this is apparently is only matched to the room size. So by going down that southern hallway, you're clearly outside of it.
Most well.
Indubitably.
All right. So I'm guessing the first Yuki was yours, and then the second is your robots.
Correct.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot to put the hashtag. Yeah, he's not blessed.
Okay. Didn't you bless Beta in there?
I blessed Athena, Taka, and Athena. Oh, wait. Athena, Taka, and myself. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I got double blessed?
No. All right. So from that, it looks like only Beta and Brisket's body failed, and they will be taking half damage from this.
Wait, if we failed, we take half damage?
Sorry, no, you take full damage. I misspoke.
Right.
So it looks like Yuki and Beta and Yuki's robot take 20 cold damage, while Brisket and Beta take 41.
That's bad. Hot damn.
That is really bad. Beta did not like that at all.
It will then walk up to Beta.
No, he's not going to walk up to Beta. No. What? No.
And it's Taka's turn.
Okay. Well, I'm feeling very magical,
Uh-huh.
but I'm out of fighty spirit rearage, so that's unfortunate. I'm going to I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Okay. Well, roll to hit.
Get a +1 to a hit, right?
Yes. Well, that's a crit.
Oh, and he's my favorite foe. So this, okay, I roll, I think it's 3d8.
Okay.
And then I get one more to damage too, right? For the magic.
Yes, from the magic weapon, you get a +1 to the damage roll.
Okay, and then for favorite foe, I get another d4. So I think that's right.
You get another D4 because
Yeah, you
crits
get to double that
dice.
D4. So it's a 2d4. So roll another D4.
I'm gonna reroll one of those d8s.
Okay.
Piercer.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to, I
Well,
guess.
same damage.
Okay, that seems to have an effect on him, and he takes damage.
Okay, that was... Why did I get another d4?
Because you crit, so it doubles all of the damage dice you do.
Oh. Cool. Okay, well, I then am going to shoot him again.
Roll to hit.
Oh.
Miss.
You do have a D4 to add because you're blessed.
You should roll that. You still miss.
Well, my action surge and shoot him again.
That hits. Okay.
I'm gonna shoot him again.
Uh-huh.
Can't remember. This is 1. Is this 4 or
This
3?
is number 4.
Okay. Oh.
You miss. Anything else?
Does the blessing only apply once?
No, you can keep applying it. It's to every attack and saving throw.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes, it does. Okay, yeah, you're taking big old chunks out of him. He is still there, not even bloodied yet.
Okay.
Anything else?
No.
All right. Beta, you are standing in front of this thing. And it does not look friendly. Mister, are you here?
I am going to reach out and touch him with Shocking Grasp.
Okay. Roll to hit. That hits. Roll damage.
You get tase.
What is the damage?
2d8. It's like thunder or lightning. I forget
It's
which.
lightning.
9 points of lightning damage.
All right, you
But
tase
wait,
him.
there's more. I am going to action surge. Where is the paladin?
30 feet to the south.
I am going to misty step to the paladin.
Okay, you misty step to the
I'm going
paladin.
to tase him, wave, and vanish.
Okay. Anything else?
You still have your action.
Misty step's a bonus action, so
You blast him.
Mister, are you here?
Oh yeah, misty step is a bonus action.
Yeah.
Oh
Correct.
okay. Well, yeah. Then I'm gonna turn and blast him when I get up by the paladin. Just
All right, roll to hit.
Man, these dice.
Very nice. He's now bloodied.
and I think I am done now.
Okay, Yuki. You
Okay,
need
I
to
think I need
wisdom
a.
save at the start of your turn.
Indeed. I don't think I have an answer to that.
Okay, well, you're still scared.
Okay, that's reasonable. This thing isn't like within 5 feet of me or something, right?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna get as far away as I can from this
Not yet.
So you're running back down the
Um,
stairs?
thing. No, I'm pretty sure I was making my way to an exit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll shoot this thing at disadvantage before fucking off, I think, because no one's there.
Okay. Well, roll to hit. You are at disadvantage because it's frightened.
You know what? We'll sharpshooter these. Why the hell not? I'm panicking. Do either of those hit?
No.
Yep. I'm gonna fuck off. Getting out of this room.
Okay. Yeah, you guys run up the stairs and out of sight.
Yep. Still defender on me. He's gonna use his action to mend itself. So that takes my bonus action to do.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
All right. Athena.
All right. I forget frightened condition. Athena can't actually walk towards it willingly.
So the
right?
frightened is only until the start of your next turn, and you are outside of the range of its aura. So you are fine currently.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna march my ass back in there.
Okay.
I'm gonna go poke.
All right, you walk into melee. What, your melee? Try to slap him with a glaive. One
Oh,
You
hold
have
on.
a D4 to add to
Hold
it.
on. Yeah,
Ah.
D4. Okay, so it's a 19 and a 15 and an 18.
Yep. So they both hit.
I don't suppose that this is undead?
No, it is not.
Is it fiendish?
He does not get the extra D8.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm still gonna smite.
As you want. Is your glaive itself magical?
No.
Okay. So you hit it with your glaive. The glaive itself appears to do nothing, but the smiting stuff does actually hurt it. So that does 27 radiant. Anything else? As you kind of just smack him around a bit?
Oh, smite him! Oh, holy smiter!
No, I believe that will conclude my actions.
Okay. His turn. Oh, good. So you begin hearing this wail building up again, as his chest seems to expand, and he huffs and he puffs, and he blows a cone attack. I need Constitution saving throws from Athena, Beta, and Taka.
Wait, what? It's more than 30 feet?
It is a 30-foot cone. You are 30.
He toggled the settings.
I teleported away, though, didn't I?
You're
I'm
30
pretty-
feet
You're at
away
the
from
opposite
it.
side. Yeah.
Oh, at the very edge of it. Damn it.
Yeah.
Wow.
You do have a D4 to add to that, but I don't think it matters, unfortunately.
Shit.
Well, Athena passed, and will take half damage.
Oh, God.
598 necrotic.
Beta
damage.
might be dead, y'all. Beta might be
69.
dead.
Hey, that's not too bad.
All right, it huffs and it puffs for 30 points of cold damage.
Okay, now I am unconscious, so would I be frozen stiff?
No,
Or would I
it is
fall
not
over?
an instant kill. You simply fall over and you are unconscious.
Beta falls over. She's like shorts that. Just.
Hey, Athena, can you give me a religion check real quick?
You know what's amusing?
Not proficient?
I've never been a paladin proficient in religion.
Yeah, but you were close enough to. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, that is his whole turn. Taka, it is your turn.
Oh, okay.
Still up after taking the 30 points of cold damage?
Yeah, I ain't no bitch.
Because your healer's unconscious next to you.
Oh, I don't think I have a kit to do anything about that. So instead, I'm gonna shoot the guy.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Kill it.
Wait, is the D4 on attack?
Yes.
It is.
Okay,
And that hits.
okay. That's 22. I forgot to add one.
Okay. You continue to damage it. Anything else?
Yeah, shoot his ass again. Uh-oh. Well, there we
The
go.
suspense.
That hits. Barely.
Bless value. Feels good.
All right. Yeah, it's starting to look pretty rough.
You said there's no way to back up further,
There's a door behind you. You could open
but I
the
wouldn't be
door.
able to shoot it.
Well, presumably there's something on the other side of the door, so you could stand there and shoot. It's a big creature, and it's emitting light, so you would be able to see it even from a far distance away.
Alright, let's open the door.
All right, you turn around and open the door. Before you, you see a large 20-foot wide vaulted hallway. Across from you, opposite, you can see another closed door. The intervening space, you see zombies. About 50 of them.
I closed the door.
You close the door. There were also lots of bones on the floor.
Alright.
Oh god, it's a bone zone.
Reanimation chamber would be like,
Hey, Taka, can you give me a stealth check real quick?
You're damn right I can. Do I have an aurora thing for this?
No, he moved up. You're pretty sure the zombies didn't notice you.
Sometimes I'd be stealthy.
That was a good time to be stealthy. Okay. But that was basically just your item interaction. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Beta, death save, please. Almost. One success. All right. Yeah, Yuki. So you're in that hallway with your robot and Brisket. You heard the huffing and the puffing. Obviously, you weren't affected. Anything? So what are you doing on your turn?
Okay, I'd like to get Sightline back on the mouth of the doorway and shoot the monster.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of poke your head up. You see Athena in melee with the monster facing to the south. You're basically like shooting from its east. Go ahead and do what you need to do. Roll to hit.
Yep, we're just gonna fire repeatedly.
That is 2 hits. One of them being a crit.
You'll get slammed for 41 magical person.
Okay, nice. Yeah, so Yuki kind of pops her head around that corner, Athena, and just starts laying into this guy, apparently hitting a weak point as the light winks out and the bones just kind of crumble down around you. The room descending into silence and pitch black. You guys are out of initiative.
Wait, what happened to it?
Oh, wait, no. Sorry. No, you guys aren't, because Beta's still unconscious, so that might matter. Yuki, anything else? Sorry.
I start making my way to the unconscious Beta.
Okay.
Wait, he killed it?
Yes.
Yes, Yuki shot it to death. It only had 30 hit points left when she shot it a bunch of times for 40 damage. All right, you start heading down the stairs. You basically get to the bottom of the stairs at the end of your turn. Athena,
That's all.
do you do anything?
Distance?
The monster is dead all around you at 0. Beta is like 25 feet behind you.
Okay, I walk 20 feet and use lay on hands, 1 hit point.
Okay. Beta, you wake up with 1 hit point and a level of exhaustion. Now you guys are out of initiative.
So I didn't check until now, but how's the lizard man doing? Is he unstable?
He's in very
Right.
rough shape, but he's not unstable. Unless he would have to roll for that because he's already unconscious. I'm not sure.
He was incapacitated, not unconscious.
I know. Like what I'm saying is, would Yuki have to roll to determine that?
Oh, no, it would be pretty obvious if you were bleeding out.
Okay. Well, he's not.
Okay, well,
He is in pretty rough shape, though.
I don't think I can really help.
We need to do something because Beta has got 1 hit point.
Athena's
what?
gonna walk back to that room.
Okay. Yeah, you walk back into the font room. You can see that the mirror you had turned up to face the the mirrored label number 1 to face the brazier. The surface of it has been cracked and blackened, and no longer is reflective.
Which is the one on the sundial that's
I'm gonna
shadowed?
heal myself.
Well, the sundial always seems to tell you that the time is 1600.
That's
I'd
probably
like-
a good bet,
I'd
but
like to
do
go
we
to
want
that one on the clock?
Okay. You go to mirror 16.
I'd like to fiddle with it.
I second win.
Okay. You fiddle with it, meaning you turn it to face a thing.
Correct.
Okay. So you rotate it to face it up, and everything goes utterly silent around you. And you look, and you can see your companions kind of frozen in position. Like in the middle of like tending to their wounds and the such. There's, as I said, no sound. Like before you heard like, some drips of water, people shuffling around, but it is utterly silent. And when you kind of are looking around, you can see that the font is no longer empty. And in the font, you can see a velvet cushion, upon which is sitting what appears to be a small, block-like metal structure. Small meaning about the about the size of a bowling ball.
And what do you mean by structure?
Think of a three-dimensional Tetris cube. It's a Tetris, or not a cube, but it is a three-dimensional block-like structure. So think like a Tetris block, but in 3 dimensions instead of just 2.
Okay.
I believe they're
Divine
called
sense.
tetronymos.
I'm going to use Divine Sense.
Okay. You get Divine Sense. The adamantine object is consecrated.
And currently, all of my companions are frozen in time by the looks of it.
It would look that way, yes. You also notice that the flames in the brazier, though lit, are also appearing to be frozen in time.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
What does it tell me?
Yes. You basically go blind from it. It's everything is magic around you.
Okay.
You don't actually go blind. It's more everything is washed out.
Oh, right. I knew what you meant. Yeah. So I'm going to touch it.
Okay. It feels cool to the touch.
I am going to pick it up.
Okay, you pick it up, and suddenly you hear sound again. People binding their wounds. Though the rest of the party does notice that when Athena was fiddling with the mirror to face the brazier,
She suddenly teleported.
yeah, he suddenly teleported to the center of the font, and he's holding in his hands this tetronomo. That you know was not the font was visibly empty before he did his thing.
We don't have to worry about some evil fiend fuck coming after us, right?
Nah, it's consecrated.
Neat. Don't do that again, by the way. We got Beta almost dying. I'm glad it worked out, but please don't do that again.
Hey, Underdark.
Mm-hmm.
Can you guess what I'm gonna do?
No, actually, I can't.
Wait, really?
I have an inkling of what it might be, but there's 3 options I could see you doing, and I don't know which one you're going to choose.
I'm gonna blindly attune to it.
Okay, that was option 1.
So does that mean we're taking a rest here?
You'd have to sit here for an
Long-
hour.
Long rest? What?
I mean, I know most of my resources are spent.
Mine are all definitely in trouble.
Yes, mine as well.
I'm injured.
Okay. So are you guys just setting up camp right there in that room?
Yeah.
Is
that
this
sounds
long
good.
or short?
Oh, by the way, there's 50 zombies next door. By the way,
Which door is that?
The southern
I
door.
point. I don't remember.
Okay. Athena's gonna jam that door with 3 javelins.
Okay.
And then Athena's gonna attempt to take a rest,
Well, what kind of rest are you guys taking?
preferably long.
Okay.
Wait, how much time do we have before
You can take
we
a long
can
rest.
take? Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's take a long rest.
Okay. Where are you setting up for your long rest? In the room.
Here
with the-
inside the mirror room.
Okay, so in the room proper, the round part, not the 10-foot wide hallway.
Correct.
Okay. I forget. Do you guys have tiny hut or not?
No, this party I don't
Okay.
believe has tiny hut.
Okay.
I think technically we possess the spell, but the caster of said spell was, I believe, flayed by a flurry of bone shards last week.
That's unfortunate.
Not really. I think it was the bard actually that cast it, but he's not here at the moment. State's new character.
Oh yeah.
So, sorry. What level are you guys currently?
7.
7.
Okay. Just double
Um,
checking.
I'm deeply worried.
Nothing to worry about.
Uh-huh. I've heard that line before.
I'm sure you have. It's a very good line. But you have absolutely nothing at all to fear from this. Probably. Okay, so you guys start taking your long rest. Do you have a particular watch order, or just not?
Beta will be on every watch because Beta does not sleep.
My steel defender doesn't sleep. It'll be on every watch.
Athena's going on... Wait, I have an idea. Never mind. Athena's going on 2.
Okay.
Actually, you know... Okay, guys. Who's on 1?
I do too.
Okay, Athena's on 3.
I'll take 4.
I thought who was on first?
No one. Well, you are, and the steel defender is technically, but yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds before taking a nap on Tuna. Well, not Tuna, Brisket.
Somewhere in another universe, Tuna starts to feel slightly better.
And then a sharp pain. But during my 4th watch, I am going to take a nibble.
So that 10 goes into Brisket's
I remember.
incapacitated body.
Yeah, a 10's going to Brisket's incapacitated body. And I do see about biting his forearm because I'm hungry.
Well, I mean,
Do-
you
do
can't
I have to
exactly
roll?
resist.
Okay.
No, he's completely vegetative state. He can't resist at all.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's,
I'll
it's
empower
only
this.
if he has scales. He's a lizard.
Yeah.
I mean, a
That's
dagger
5
would be a short
piercing.
word of that.
And we'll cure him again. Fuck it.
Not gonna lie, this is some fucked up shit you're doing.
I'm a vampire. I mean, it's kind of going along with the
Oh,
name of the
okay.
game.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
I'm not sadistic. This is a necessity for me.
He's spare
Brisket
blood.
has been demoted to Yuki's blood bag.
Yep.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
That's all.
Well, it's not meat, it's a vegetable.
All right, well, your long rest passes without incident.
Does Brisket benefit from that?
Brisket does benefit from a long rest, but I do need to know what is Brisket's con score.
His current constitution score is a 16.
Oh, okay. You should have it.
Okay.
Being in a vegetative state is not good for you.
No.
Yeah. Can I make sure to keep him fed and drunk? Is that possible?
Yes, you can force food down his throat and stuff like
Okay.
that. He's a vegetative state, so he's kind of still has reflexes, so you can coax him to swallow. But why don't you go ahead and make a medicine check, Yuki, as you're tending to him?
Sure.
Okay. So you know that not having the soul in your body is bad for the body. And you can see that the body's already beginning to degrade. and essentially in 18's high enough, his con score is going to have, rounding down, every long rest. If it hits 0, he dies.
Do I have a gauge of how many days he has left?
Well, he was at 16. He is now at 8. Tomorrow he'll be at a 4, then a 2, then a 1, and then he dies.
Okay.
And you know that there is only one way to
Get a soul
revert
back.
that damage, and that is to put a soul back in the body. Doesn't that... It doesn't have to be his soul, just a soul. Technically speaking.
There's a twisted part of me that wants to consider if putting the Steel Defender's soul in that would work, but no, I'm not going to humor that. I do relate to the party that he's living on borrowed time. I give him 5 days tops. Well, the body. And then the body would just simply cease.
He has no soul.
He has no soul.
Is that correct?
Yep.
Vader's gonna sacred flame the body.
Okay, well, roll damage, because Brisket still, even at half of his con score, still has hit points.
Yep.
The body is still living.
This is probably going to take a minute or two, huh? Does no one have any objections? I don't see any way for us to fix his problem.
Did we take all of his stuff first?
Yeah, we did.
I think you already did.
Yes, you lose your party member. Just damage. He can't dodge. He's incapacitated.
Oh.
Is he close enough to
I'm gonna
auto quit?
keep doing it till there's no corpse anyway, so
I mean, he could be. Okay.
I'm gonna
So you're just gonna keep doing it till
I'm
he
gonna
dies.
Okay.
till there's no corpse. Yeah, I'm gonna vaporize the corpse.
Could I shoot him to make this process faster?
Yeah. You guys can basically just spend a minute executing what remains of Brisket.
You can just open his throat and let him bleed to death.
No, the body must be destroyed.
Don't want to be raised as a skeleton or a zombie.
No,
God,
he
this
was our
sucks.
friend.
Yeah. So you till he dies, you start destroying the body, and as you're destroying the body, you also, as you're destroying it, you realize that he has in fact animated and is trying to come back to life, but you quickly just snuff it out and kill him and destroy his body.
Wow, so that's interesting. No one can be revivified if they died here. Good to know.
You know that he was dead for longer than 6 seconds. You didn't keep an accurate count of how long he was dead before he came back, but there was a time when he was dead before he got raised.
That's good.
Just so you know.
He was also missing a soul
So
for a
he's
while,
saying
so that
the
might have
moment
something to do with it.
The moment the body died, something in this area rose it again.
I'll be right
No,
back.
not
guys.
the
I have to
moment.
go
That's what I'm
restroom.
saying. There was a delay.
Yeah, there was a loom.
There was a delay, but
Yeah.
then it did. But something here did raise it.
Will that actually prevent them from coming back?
It makes it
If
harder.
he got raised,
Hmm.
that would be very inconvenient. So, let's get out of here, guys, before more of us end up like that. I'll get up on my on Thor, the Steel Defender.
Okay, and which way are you guys planning on going?
There was that hallway, and there was also those 2 doors on that room that the portal we came from yesterday. There were 2 rooms in that room that the portal is that we haven't checked yet. What do we want to do? Ah, the silence. Okay, so which room is closest to me, with the exception of the zombie room?
I'm not sure what you mean by room is closest to you. That isn't the zombie room. technically, I suppose the closest room to you that isn't the zombie room is the room you're in.
Door, excuse me.
Probably the one behind you. You know, the stairs that went down to the south, to the southwest.
Sure. I go to the place.
All right, you head down the stairs. It is a plain wooden door.
And I'll open it.
Okay, you open it, revealing a rectangular room, 20 feet across as you look, and 25 feet wide. You are in the southeastern corner of it, and you can kind of look around the corner and see that on the northwestern wall, the western wall in the north side, is another closed wooden door. But the tiles in this room are not your normal flagstone. You see letters scribed in regular intervals on the floor, one letter per tile, forming what appears to be a jumble of letters on the floor.
Oh, it's one of these things. Ugh. I don't suppose there was, writing on the wall before this room?
You did not see any.
Remember, in the Latin alphabet, Jesus starts with an I.
I think I'm gonna leave this room be and keep the door open. Where else haven't we gone? Back up the stairs?
Sure.
Okay, I'm looking for the freshest door due left of me. So that would probably be south?
So the first doorway you would see would be as you head south up that northern one. Like before you get to the room where you fought the ghouls or the ghasts and unleashed the frogman. There is a short flight of stairs that looks to lead down to a small room, and opposite that is a door.
That sounds fine. I'll check that door for traps.
Okay. So you walk down into this room. To the north, you can see another small flight of stairs heading down to intersect with that hallway Taka saw before heading north some more. And you get to this plain wooden door. Are you trying to be stealthy at all or no? I guess
No,
not.
I'm just trying to check it for traps.
Okay. So yeah, you walk over to the door and start checking it for traps. Pete, would your character, having taken a long rest down here, would it have trapped the door in any way?
No.
Okay, so no, you don't see any traps, Yuki.
Wait, did we finish our long rest?
Yes.
Indeed, we are moving, and I am opening this door.
He's opening a door.
He opens a door,
Boom.
I'm back.
and inside you see, kind of sleeping on waking up after sleeping on a bedroll, another humanoid. Pete, why don't you go ahead and describe what your character looks like?
Yep. This is a Goliath dressed in some very ragged-looking furs. He's just lying in there in the corner.
So Yuki's gonna awkwardly stare at the Goliath. I'm gonna whisper to Thorn, back up, boy. Just kind of wait for you to do whatever.
You would probably eventually wake up based on the fact that you're not being stealthy.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
You heard him scrambling at the door. It's what woke you up.
Yep.
Oh, what the hell are you all doing down here?
Well, we're trying to get out of here. Would you happen to know the way out?
And what if I could? I can't go back to the surface.
The surface is hell. Well, above us is hell, but out of here, I presume, is out of the city. Are you familiar with Noxava Vondrad?
Who?
The capital of the undead.
Oh, you mean the city?
Yeah.
We don't get along too well.
That's fine. We don't either. We're looking to get out of here, actually.
Oh, really? More outcasts then, would I know the way out of here?
No, you kind of got banished down here, and the hallways were twisty and kind of all looked alike. No, you kind of got lost. You weren't exactly careful in how you
No.
approached here. You just kind of stormed down here and dealt with some minor undead, and then just made camp.
Yeah, no, I don't know the way out of here any more than you seem to.
Oh. Well, I don't know if you're like me and like don't have to worry about traditional food, but I presume your supplies are eventually going to get low. Why don't you come with us? Uh, we can help each other get out of here.
All right, I've got some of my own food. What do you mean, like you?
Oh, I presumed that if you were sorry. Never mind.
But yeah, if you're trying to find a way out of here that doesn't lead back up into the city, I'll follow you.
Yeah, that's the plan. Just to get out of here. This place is full of nasty creatures.
Yeah, just like me.
Well, you haven't attacked me yet, so that's a very good start. I'm Yuki, by the way. What's your name?
I'm Goulash.
Goulash.
They call me that for my appearance.
Goulash. I feel like that's a word for stew.
It is a word for stew.
Huh. Well, anyway, I'll give you a few moments to I don't know, get ready or whatever you need to do.
He picks up his stuff. There isn't very much of it.
Pete, I just realized the pun that you made.
I'm glad somebody got it.
Ghoulish, goulash. Fuck you,
Goulash
Pete.
the Ghoulish Goliath.
I like alliteration.
Yeah,
It's great. I
Take
like
some
it.
inspiration for that.
nice.
Well, okay. Goulash has joined the party.
Indeed.
Da, 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 da.
I actually got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. But if no one else wanted to take the lead, I would just propose the next door closest to us here. I'll be right back.
Oh, when I'd gone to use the restroom, did anything happen that we shouldn't have been worried about?
Were you here for when Mick opened up the Indiana Jones rule?
No.
Okay. Well, you know how there was another set of stairs in the font room?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they go down to a door that he opened. And in that room, he saw, kind of across the room, another closed door. But the room itself, the floor, had letters inscribed in each tile, forming like a letter scramble on the floor.
Did Mick remember that in the Latin alphabet, Jehovah begins with an I?
Yes, someone made that joke.
Okay.
Yep.
But then he decided to nope out of there and went this way. So yeah, you guys have met Goulash. You're standing in that 10 by 10 room. A small flight of stairs going up to the long hallway from the font. Another small set of stairs going down to that intersection that Taka saw.
Would I have been able to blindly attune to the item?
Oh, I'm sorry, I completely forgot about that. Yes. So, you kind of keep futzing with it, and you feel it attuned to you, but the item doesn't do anything. But you also get the feeling that it is incomplete. So you have attuned to it, but it has no known function that you can discern. But you do get the feeling that there are more parts that need to be added to it.
Do I know how many parts?
You do not. Someone of your knowledge would know that. You would need something like an identify spell to give you more information. Experimenting and blindly attuning will only get you so far.
Alright, I'm back.
What Tetris shape is this?
So how to describe this? Because it's not a regular. It's not a regular polygon. So you know the 3x2 L shape, where it's 3 long on one leg and 1 high above it on the far side of one leg in Tetris. It's made up of 4 blocks, 3 in one line, then 1 attached to the side of the one.
Right, like
To form
3
an L.
vertical, 1 horizontal.
Right. Except it forms an L, like that. Okay. So now picture that is made up of cubes instead of tiles in Tetris.
Mm-hmm.
And in 3D, if you then take that and rotate it so you're looking at just the 2 head on,
Mm-hmm.
it also forms an L coming out of that. So it's like a staircase going down, like that Escher print.
All right.
That's the shape.
And does that part sticking out come out of the joint in the L, or does that come out of the end?
Not sure what you mean.
I think what he means is it's an L, and then if you rotate it so that it's a line, you have an upside down L.
Okay. So it's like down 2, and then east 2, and then south 1 or something. I don't know, whatever.
Trust me, I looked. There was no like official name I could find for a shape like this.
Wait.
Guys, we've entered a new existence of math.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't find any official name for that shape.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're in a hallway that curves, or what? What are we looking
You're
at?
in that 10x10 room where you just met Goulash.
All right, guys,
Okay.
I think what this is the magic Rubrik's cube.
Would this
Hey, Matt, did we
correlate
get our
to
rest?
the letters? Yes, we got a long rest.
Cool, thanks.
Do you have Identify by any chance?
Afraid not. I need the pearl, actually. I technically do, but I need a pearl. So if you happen to know someone that has one, I could, But yeah, under the letters that were in the previous rooms, well, the other room, the one that had letters on the floor, would that correlate to anything with this?
No, those letters were in common. This does not. One common is in 2 dimensions only. This is a 3-dimensional shape, and it doesn't seem to correlate to any like letter or rune that you would recognize.
Okay.
Actually, how many letters were in the other room?
All of them.
Were there some duplicates or
I mean,
no?
Yes.
Yeah.
There were
okay.
many duplicates. Within a 5x5 square, each 5x5 square had 9 letters, and it was a 25x20 room.
That's weird. All right.
I don't know. Underdark has put a puzzle in front of me.
Oh,
Maybe
you
we'll
found
get
this
some
thing.
clues whenever we come back later.
Some kind of weird arcane shit. I bet a wizard put it here. Best not touch it.
Why don't we go straight north from here? Let's see,
Actually,
it looks like some stairways down.
Hey, adamantite is better than mithrite.
adamantine.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with that.
I mean, not really. They tend to serve different functions. Mithril in D&D is usually only seen in like some rather rare magic items. Adamantine's a little more common. Adamantine being just a very strong metal useful for breaking other things.
I totally meant in milk.
God damn it, Hayes. Alright,
Why don't we just take the stairs down and then see what takes us there, up north?
wait. Hold on a sec. Under what were the dimensions of that room again?
Which room?
The floor letter one.
20 by 25.
Hmm.
9 letters per 5 foot square. It's 180 letters on the floor.
Athena would like to just go back into that room.
Wait, does common in this setting have more than 26 letters?
Nope.
No.
No, we're going to stick with the nice easy trope that common means English.
Ah, right.
Yay.
Alright, yeah, so you go back to the font room, down the spiral stairs, you're at the doorway looking at this room.
I'd like to have Athena kind of like walk into that room.
Okay.
And I'll throw up see invisibility.
So you step into the room, stepping on some of the letters in front of you, yes?
Oh, the letters are right in front of the door.
They make up the entire floor of the room, yes.
Oh, okay. In
Yep.
that case, I will not actually step in the room then.
Is there a pattern to the lettering in the room? Or?
Just,
Yeah, that was
just remember, Jehovah begins with an I.
I know.
This is the third person to make that damn joke.
Third time.
All
I
three of them
mean-
completely independent of each other.
We're gonna
All right.
keep fucking making it because it's there. It's right there.
I know it's right there.
But yeah,
Wait till you see what happens.
Yeah, so with see invisibility up as well, Athena would just kind of like to scour the room and try to find any kind of pattern, or basically trying to play giant crossword puzzle.
Okay.
Not crossword puzzle, giant
Word
What's it
jumble.
called?
So
word
you
jumble.
you and Mr. both asked about that. Both of your characters can make either insight or investigation checks.
Inside.
See invisibility does not seem to change what you see in the room.
Actually, can I
Oh.
slap a bless on us?
Sure.
That won't help.
It doesn't help with ability checks, but sure.
Wait, shit, that's right, it doesn't do that. Never mind, I'm not blessing us.
I'll guidance you, Athena.
What's guidance do?
Do we get aura?
D4.
This is an ability check. No.
Oh.
I was hoping to get some more contextual clues later, but let's see what we got with initial scans.
Okay. So, yeah, beta, it looks like it's just, a word scramble of some kind. The random letters. Athena, though, you're kind of looking at them and you realize that more commonly used letters are more commonly present on the floor. And that would indicate to you that it is probably, the sequence is probably like a word or a phrase or something like that.
Like a series of words, like a cipher or something?
Is there a particular trend of like what letters are next to what other
This
letters?
is the way.
Not really. Like with 180 letters, given like a Scrabble distribution, you could see most common phenoms being formed here.
Phenoms?
Or I think that's how it's pronounced. Basically, common combinations of letters. You could form them.
Phonemes.
Are there any like full words extant here?
Yes, many. You could make many words. Most of them only 3 or 4 letters, though.
Like butt,
Yes.
car.
Me. A.
And obviously,
I.
you can see, ass, shit, fuck. Those are all present as well.
Of course.
Okay. What about the letters that are never used? What do they form?
What do you mean? You mean letters that
I'm
are...
assuming.
Most of the letters are not part of those words. It's it's like if you take a bunch of like Scrabble tiles, shake them up and form a grid with them, you might get and do that so you have 180 of these tiles. You might get some short words just randomly. That's what happened. Most of them are not part of any particular word.
You said the
What about following a sequence of every other and then every third letter?
How long are you going to spend here doing code analysis on this word scramble?
Till we crack the code! Is it
Underdark,
religious?
you
I'll
put a
put an
puzzle
hour
in front
in.
of me.
I'll put an hour into
Can
doing
I,
it. I'll enhance
can I
ability
make
myself.
a
Fuck it.
religion check to see if it's some sort of religious?
You know what? Sure.
Who was that sure to?
That was to Beta. Making a religion check.
Hey guys,
Howdy.
Hey, Block. So,
can help me?
no. So, Beta, as you're looking at these words, you can see that you could, like, if you were to hop, and they're fairly easy hops, from letter to letter, so as only to, like, you basically be like, hopping on one leg and then to the other leg to the other leg. You could probably spell out any of the gods' names on this floor. Like the letters are present and close enough that you could hop across this room spelling out the name of any god.
You said the letters are just
Okay.
printed on the tiles, or are they engraved?
They're engraved.
Do parts of it look more worn than other parts?
Make an
Where's the
investigation.
eye?
Oh boy.
The eye is dead center in the tile in front of you.
Jehovah
Wait.
starts with an eye.
God damn it.
Oh my
That makes
God,
4.
This meme. This fucking meme. Were you announcing your intention to invest? Oh, never mind.
Doesn't matter.
Wait. Hold up.
Nah, they're old as fuck.
Wizards.
Beta is gonna step on the eye with 1 foot.
Okay. You step on the eye. Please roll a d100.
Spectre.
Aloha.
What?
Yeah. Roll the T100.
I said roll a d100.
I'm sure it's fine.
A 26. Okay. A gout of fire shoots down from the ceiling at you, and I need a dex save.
Oh boy! Do I have an aura from a paladin?
Yes.
Is anyone not playing?
It's
Well,
DNA block.
no.
Everyone's playing.
Alright, you barely managed to dodge out of the way of this fire. You will take half damage.
Ooh!
So,
Oh,
fuck.
spicy.
Oh my god! Wow!
It apparently does not begin with I, as you take 10 points of fire damage.
Okay, guys, we know it doesn't start with an I, which rules out a surprising number of Underdark's gods.
Do we know if that's directly what this puzzle's asking for, the name of the gods?
Well, I mean, maybe. It might kind of help. We know it doesn't start with an I, which does remove both gods of the arcane.
Okay.
Along with
is there any
God of
religious
War
symbolatry around here?
and of trickery. Wait, and of...
You don't see any religious symbology here, no.
I mean, it's a place to start, you know. Most ancient ruins were built around some sort of religion. So if we go with the gods to start, that's kind of a place to start.
Underdark.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. So, Athena's gonna take her glaive, and she is going to poke the letter T.
Okay. You poke the letter T. Nothing happens.
Okay, fuck it. I put my fucking foot on it.
All right, you kind of take like one of those like high steps to not touch the other letters in front of it, and touch T. Please roll a d100.
I like 72.
72.
72's got me good results in the past.
Uh-huh.
Now watch it kill me.
The door slams shut behind you, and you hear a lock. And you hear water starting to kind of bubble up through between the tiles.
Okay, see, mine just injured me. Yours is gonna kill us all.
No, he's the only one who stepped into the room. The door slammed in your guys' face. You're outside the room.
I ain't going there. I tell you that right now. I ain't doing that.
The water appears to be rising at about a foot per round in that room. So you are currently in 1 foot of water.
You know,
This
there's
makes
a
it hard to
sick
see
irony.
the.
Oh.
Makes it hard to see the tiles.
T
So
in the
there's
2 room.
there's a funny irony to this. I chose T for Themna, the good goddess of endings, represented by a black skull. Domain the grave. I'm gonna fucking die now. All right. Fuck it. Commit to the bit. I'm gonna tap H.
Okay, please roll a d100.
Well, while he's doing
You
that,
guys can
and not
hear
trying to
water
get him
on
out
the
of
other
here,
side of that door.
I am going to try to crowbar out of here. I'm not good at it, but I mean, shit.
I
You're
am
not in
going
the
to
room.
assist.
Only...
No, I am out of it, but I'm trying to bust the door open for her.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll help.
Okay. All right.
Why don't
all
you
right.
hand me the crowbar and let me do it? Because I'm probably
Do it.
stronger than you.
Okay.
You are.
I do it.
Let's see. So a javelin launches out of the ceiling at you, Athena.
Leg gasp.
Does a 9 hit you?
Nope.
All right. It bounces off your armor to no effect. The rotting wooden javelin just kind of sits there floating in the water next to you. You can see that this trap is on. That part of the trap obviously had rotted.
So what do I roll with the
So,
battering ram? That's a plus 10, right? To
Are you
damage?
using a battering ram or the crowbar?
No, I'm using a crowbar.
The crowbar.
The crowbar
crowbar.
gives you advantage on the athletics check to try to pry the door open.
I guidance
Oh.
her.
Okay.
Oh,
And you have
okay.
guidance. So that's also a d4. All right, yeah. So you stick it in that wooden door, and you pry, and you pry, and you pry. You hear the wood snap, crack, pop it open. Water immediately and sloshing out onto this stairwell. Now, if you remember, this stairwell was going down from the font room. So your eyes are on the steps, this curved stairwell going up back to that font room. And water is still like filling up. It's a little slower now as it has more volume to fill. But it is still filling up and is about 2 feet deep. Inside the room with Gilbert is 2 feet deep. The stairwell, obviously, it's not linear. So, Athena, do you do anything? You can see and hear that door got opened. You're currently standing on 1 foot, like 5 feet from the door.
Okay. Well, I'm committing to that name. Put my
Okay.
foot on an I.
While I
Okay.
continue to do things that are purely negative, I'm going to go ahead and start making my way up the stairs.
It's not I, because that's what I did. Remember, it exploded with
Please
fire.
roll a d100.
Sequential.
Hold on. Let's see. 6. Okay. A puff of gas kind of comes down at you, briefly obscuring your vision. You kind of just shake your head away from it, and I need a con save from you. All right. Yeah, you can feel that it kind of is like making you a bit drowsy with some type of sulfuric gas, but you're able to resist it. water continues to fill the room. Anyone doing anything before he gets another round?
I am leaving.
Okay.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out what he's doing.
Well, he wants to do the brute force it, but I don't think that's going to produce good results.
Or perhaps
What are you
a test of
selling,
faith and
Athena?
commitment.
Did you figure out the puzzle?
Oh, no idea. Currently attempting to spell one of the names of the gods. Maybe it's I don't know. Test of like faith and piety. Who fucking knows? I'm gonna touch an M.
Okay, you hop
Yep,
onto an M. By the way, are you just like going like in a circle, staying near the door, or are you trying to like head towards a certain part of the room? Just so I kind of can position you correctly.
Out of curiosity, the ones I've stepped on.
Uh-huh.
What's the pattern of them in their relative position?
Well, their relative position is rather scattered, so you could have been moving in a slight zigzag pattern towards the door, or you could have been moving in kind of a circular arc that would eventually take you back to the door you came from. Or you could also head off to the corner with nothing in it. And that's more or less a straight line.
Is there a way to do it kind of this is gonna sound really fucking stupid. But you know the shape of that piece I found?
Mm-hmm.
I am trying to hit those in a pattern that roughly matches up with the physical piece. The part that goes on the Z-axis, trying to see if there's a letter I can double step in the same group of letters.
Okay. Make a perception check. There's 3 feet of water on the ground. You are currently trudging your way through the water. Yeah, you can see such a pattern. So what letter are you stepping on now?
M, trying to follow that sequence.
Okay. So, at this point, I'm going to need an athletics check from you to do so without touching other letters because of the 3 feet of water on the floor.
If there's 3 feet, couldn't he just float over there?
In armor?
Oh, yeah.
He's in heavy armor.
Okay. 12 is good enough. It's not a hard check, just make sure you didn't roll like a 2. Yeah, so roll a d100 as you touch the M. Alright, more gas. Let's see. Gas number type 3.
Oh, boy.
See you soon, guys.
See ya.
See ya.
You hear gas releasing. But as you look around, you don't see any gas and you don't feel any effect.
Did you just fucking like Spetsnaz me? Did you just release fucking nitrogen into the air?
So what would you like to do now?
That was totally like. Oh no! Suddenly the room is devoid of oxygen. You're drowning in air.
I'm going to continue to do as I always do. This time, stepping on an N. Given the fact that my glaive doesn't seem to trigger a response, I'm going to use my glaive as a kind of walking stick to help me.
Okay.
Move.
So again, an
Nice.
athletics check. You have advantage because of the glaive. The water is now about 3.5 feet. All right. Yeah, you step on an N, and I need you to roll a d100.
I am either
That's
going
gotta be good, right?
win big. What gets me this time?
You start seeing the southern wall start to move north. You just hear it kind of moving, just clunk, 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 clunk. You think you have about 2 rounds before it will... Sorry, you have about, given your position, 3 rounds before it would reach you, 4 rounds before it would reach the north wall. What do you do now?
At what point does it cut off the point of exit?
0. You entered from the north wall. So as long as you're fast, you could right up until it like squishes you against the north wall, you'd be able to get out of here.
You could just move over a little and let it push you out of the room.
You could. You'd have to move over quite a bit. It'd be a jump.
I mean, and if it squished you against the wall and killed you, then your body would just float out the door. So
What
we'd
is on
catch you eventually.
far side of the room,
a door.
like where I'm headed?
A closed wooden door. Similar to the one you entered through.
How? What's my distance to it?
Currently, you are 15 feet from it. You are standing on the letter N for November.
All right. It does not look like that will clear. Fuck it. I'll try it. Commit to the bit. Stepping on A.
Okay. I need an athletics check. You have advantage if you're using your glaive. The water is 5 feet deep as you're kind of sloshing through it. More or less nearly floating. You step on the A. And nothing seems to happen. In fact, you begin to notice the water level is decreasing. The wall, that was coming towards you is reversed direction. You are standing on the letter A in the middle of the room.
All right. Guys, our next option is A or G or X.
Wait, what?
A seems to work.
Or I can
Okay.
pick another one.
Yeah, go again.
Well, A seems to work. You know what? I'd like to find another A.
Okay. Make a perception check. Water is still about a foot deep.
Actually, wait. Do you say it was draining?
It is, yes.
Oh, I'll just wait then.
Okay. A few seconds pass. You have a soggy, wet floor. You can easily see an A.
I step on another A.
Please roll a D100. Okay. A block from the ceiling drops down towards you, and I need you to... And you have a choice. You can either take the hit, or you can attempt to dodge, but dodging will require you to move to another space. It's up to you
If
whether you wanna-
if I dodge to another space, is there a G or an X in that space?
If you attempt to take the time to look, you won't be able to dodge.
Okay.
You have one
I dodge.
reaction. Okay. So please make a dex save first.
Lol.
And then I need to know what direction you're going. North, south, east, west. We'll keep it easy.
All right. And north. Wait, no, north's back the way I came. South.
All right. You go south, landing on the letter L. And I need you to roll a D100.
Damn it, Gilbert. You were doing so well.
86.
Look, we know it's down to 2 next letters.
A thunder wave emits from the south wall towards you. I believe that is a con save. Okay, you resist, taking only half damage, and you are not knocked off to another tile at random. So you take 6 points of thunder damage. Alright, you are standing on the letter L for Lima.
Okay. I'd like to hop over to an A.
Alright, you hop over to an A. Nothing happens.
All right. One moment. So we know that Alcoholics Anonymous is death. So, I am going to continue to risk my existence.
X.
And yes, I'm going to step on an X.
All right, you step on an X. Nothing happens.
Yeah.
I step on an A.
You step on an A. Nothing happens.
I step on G.
Nothing happens.
I'm able to do this all in sequence towards the exit.
Are you going back towards the party or towards the unknown exit?
Unknown.
Yes.
And then I place my foot on I.
You get to the I, which is actually the letter right in front of that exit door. And nothing happens.
Hey guys, in the common alphabet, Exagi ends in an I. Fuck you. Okay, yay.
I shoot Athena. No. Oh.
Well, now we know the safe way across, I guess.
Yeah. How the hell were we supposed to know that, honestly?
Like I said, some wizard probably built it.
Some
10
bullshit
wizards.
clue, probably
Well,
like 10 rooms
well,
ahead. We sequence
see.
broke.
Let's see. Life, the evil god of souls, represented by a white skull.
Yeah, I understand what you
Hey,
were doing,
under.
but there's no indication.
Is there any kind of thematic importance to this? Like I don't know, is Azagi, however it's pronounced, associated with,
Liches and such.
well, maybe not liches, but this
Ancient
kind
wizards.
of test?
Sorry, say again. Mike was talking over you.
Is this god associated with this kind of a test? Like, is this thematically relevant?
Yes. The evil god of souls would often test his followers. And they were trials by fire. You know, the sort of trials where only a true believer would pass and it will kill everybody else.
Yay, true believer!
So you're saying only a penitent man can pass?
Well, Athena's a heretic, guys.
Alright, guys. We've got two
I mean,
of
are we
three
shocked?
trials.
Are we shocked?
Now we just need somebody to choose poorly. Someone get Sleuth in here.
No, well, we're still missing the leap from the lion's head. You forgot about
Oh,
that.
of course! I'd like to try to open the door.
Okay. You open the door, revealing a small 10 by 10 chamber beyond. The floor covered in mosaic tiles, a deep blue for most of it, but in the large center of the room, a white skull.
Oh no, we loaded the Crystal Skull film. Let's go back. We want the other
Hold
one.
on.
And-
a white skull.
A white skull mosaic tiled into the floor with a dark blue background. Also on the floor is the upper half of a humanoid skeleton. From the positioning of the arms, it looks like it was trying to crawl away from this door. You do not see any evidence for its lower half.
Does he have a whip and a cowboy hat?
You do see some rotting clothes on it, yes. There is definitely a hat.
All right. So, I'd like to walk up near the edge here and then divine sense the room. And is see invisibility still running?
No.
It's been more than an hour? Damn.
Yeah.
All right.
Should
What-
we follow
what
him
about-
in there?
What about that? Their divine sense.
Beta is following him.
Divine Sense does not return anything. Nothing pings on Divine Sense. So are
Is
you guys
this-
all spelling out the same word?
I think I'm gonna hang out back here. Up the stairs. Just scream if you need help.
Goulash is gonna grab the top of the door and crawl along the wall using his climb speed. And not step on any of the floor tiles.
Okay. You can do so. And doing so does not trigger anything.
Nice.
Oh, wait a fucking second. You could do that?
I mean, you could have. You didn't.
Oh,
But
God damn it.
that was a possible solution to this, yes. Just
Well,
not
shit.
stepping on anything.
Fuck.
I don't know. I like mine. It keeps with the theme of this god. All right. So is this
How far
dead
is it
body?
across the room?
It is 25 feet from door to door.
25 from door to door. I'm gonna misty step into the other door from this side of the room.
Okay.
Under this
Mhm.
dead body.
Uh-huh.
Is it on the blue mosaic?
Yes.
Mosaic.
Yes,
don't
there's
suppose-
a 10 by 10 room on the other
Is
side.
it crawling towards the door or away from the door? that we
Away from
coming
the
in?
door you come in through. Like
So-
it stepped in there, got a trap that tore its bottom half off, and it was crawling away, trying to survive.
Right, right.
You
Okay.
chose poorly.
So this god is a god of trials and death. Okay. Under
Mm-hmm.
this mosaic. What's the dimensions of this room?
10 by 10.
All right, 10 by 10, and so this skull mosaic takes up most of it.
Yes. All of it, basically. Just the edges are just background tile.
All right. Okay. Athena's gonna kind of. Okay, actually, you know what? Let's get a general information check here. Hey guys, what exactly do we know about Azagi? Like other than being a god of trials.
Under what would Yuki's background have her know?
What's your background?
Well, being a citizen of the Nation of Undead. I imagine that he's worshipped more often than not.
I mean,
Compared to
all
other
of the gods are
nations.
worshipped. You have to remember, this is a polytheistic system that you generally worship all of the gods.
Yeah, but a Nation of Undead, I imagine
but
the evil god of
that-
souls would have a heavier weight.
Yes. Some people do tend to have like a patron god or something, farmers, gods of light. And yes, Azagi is kind of seen as the patron god of undead.
Okay. Is there a religion check I can make to give any more useful or helpful insights?
Sure. Make a religion check. So, you would also know from your religious studies that the rulers, the undead that kind of rule over the Confederation, even though they are elected, technically speaking, they've always claimed that a victory in the election kind of just confirms their divine right to rule. And they've always kind of claimed that Azagi specifically kind of had favored them above all other forms of life. You also would know from your religion check that Azagi created the first Lich. Like it was a divinely inspired creation.
Are all the elected officials liches, or
No, there
They
was
were.
some vampires, some liches.
They were. We killed 70 of them, so I mean.
Those elections are all a sham anyway. I hear a bunch of dead people voted in them.
I don't suppose a damn peer's ever been in power, right? I think the blood would be too thin for them to be elected.
Not really. I mean, most of the undead that are in power are old.
They'd have to
They're
present
like
their birth
ancient and
certificate.
powerful undead type people. Like we're talking vampire lords, ancient liches, that type of thing.
Okay, well, fuck it. I guess this would be the time that I walk on the wall to the party and relay that information. Steel Defender stays over there at the top of the ceiling.
Oh, you can do that too.
Yeah. I
He
swear.
forgot he could do that and was gonna leave.
So,
I never answered until now.
Under.
Yes.
Azagi is a life domain deity. In what way is that represented other than, like, the undead? Like, to a,
For all life, there must be death.
a person that is not, undead, what is his significance? That would say differentiate him from one of the gods of the domain of death or the domain of the grave, given his connection to undead.
So, how to put this? The God of Souls is when you do something like Revivify or Resurrection, it is by his grace that thing works. He is the keeper of souls. Some have attempted to usurp him at various times in that role, but generally speaking, he is the god that shepherds people from life to death and back again.
Okay, so he's a psychopomp.
I have no idea what that is.
Okay.
A psychopod?
No, psychopomp. It's it's exactly
Ouroboros?
that. Something that no, it's something that ferries people between life and death, the afterlife.
Oh.
Okay, sure. I mean, he doesn't do the ferrying himself, but he's like the god of that type thing.
Right.
He oversees it.
And so the gods of death would be of like the process of dying, and the grave would be like funerary rites.
Yeah, the god the domain of the death domain is about endings. The life domain is about beginnings or re-beginnings, rebirth, resurrection. Death is about ending, life is about beginning. Grave is more... Sorry, I got that mixed up. Grave is the endings, life is the beginnings. Death is... a kind of a representation of, oblivion, as it were. Death is the ceasing of things. It is entropy.
Yeah, you know what? Oh, okay, huh. So if life is kind of representative of beginnings, then, and Azagi is related to the keeping of souls, what's the interplay there?
I'm not sure what you mean.
So, how does his being a god of souls interplay with the beginnings aspect of life?
It's the re-beginnings, the rebirth, the resurrections. Life continues without him. But coming back to life, that's because of him.
Okay.
If you were to kill Azagi the god, you could not bring the dead back to life.
Alright. So guys, I have a risky, stupid idea. Who here has... I suppose this would probably just be Athena herself, and most definitely probably Beta. Does Beta have the ability to restore people to life in any capacity?
What do you mean? like raised dead.
Or
Not high enough level for
revivify.
that. I have lesser restoration, but that's the only thing I have.
All right.
I'm too low level for anything else yet.
Well then, that's unfortunate, but
I mean, I will have it eventually, but not right this second.
all right. So I guess it has to be.
Under, was a symbol that Sleuth had, was it obvious?
Huh?
The
What
deceased
symbol?
Goliath, the wizard. He woke up with a mark on him. What did the mark look like?
It looked like the coat of arms for this ruin.
That might be relevant information, it might not be. He did go through a life and death process.
True. Oh. And so is Athena. Okay. Underdark.
Yes.
Given that Athena has died and been returned to life, she is going to offer a prayer of thanks to Izagi,
Okay.
and then attempt to walk across the room.
With just like not caring what you step on. I'm sorry. Which room are you talking about first? Are you talking about the word scramble room or the mosaic?
The mosaic.
Ah. Okay. Yeah. So
Yep,
you offer
she's
up the
gonna-
prayer.
Yep. Offer up that prayer, and then she is going to respectfully walk across the room.
Okay. You walk across the room. Nothing happens to you.
Huh. All right.
Careful with the door. That might be the trigger.
Athena will offer another prayer of thanks, and then this door would have been arranged by divine sense, right?
Yes.
And then she will attempt to open the door.
It's locked.
Does it
As
have any cracks in the bottom or crevices? Like, I don't know what to call it. Is there a gap between the floor and the door? The bottom of the door?
There is a very small one, yes.
Would it be large enough for thieves' tools to slip in?
Wait.
Yes, it would be. What are you trying to do?
Okay. I might just go over there to the other side and see if I can get sightline the other side of the door. Not yet, though. Sounds like Athena had something.
Yeah, as Athena crossed the room, did she was there anything weird about walking across the mosaic?
No, nothing happened when she walked across the mosaic.
It's just perfectly smooth?
I mean, it's a mosaic. It's made up of individual tiles, so no, it's not perfectly smooth.
Well, you know what I mean? Like, there wasn't some kind of irregularity, like one of the tiles was bumped up higher or lower, that kind of thing.
Not really. Nothing substantial.
Okay.
There are some height differences, but that's just because, it's a medieval mosaic.
Right. All right. What kind of door is it?
It's wood.
Who here has died before?
Define died.
Good enough. Try crossing the mosaic.
Under, could I make some sort of check in terms of like the philosophy of this god. Because I was born to undead parents. Was I born
He's a
undead?
god. He
or-
doesn't have a philosophy.
Okay, well, what are the teachings of his followers? What's the philosophy? What do they think?
I mean, you could probably boil down the cult around him to, you know, death is easy, life is hard, and it always involves suffering. But that's why, life is what's worth living for, so that's why you go through it.
I see. Can I check the walls for, like, what would I call it? It's like slits on the walls, like, for maybe, I don't know, a large blade to go through? Because it seemed like the man was bisected, correct?
Sure, make an investigation check. Yeah, so you look around this room. This room, you don't see any evidence of traps. The other room, the one with the word scramble, every fucking surface seems to have some way that it could have something lethal hidden in it. And your investigation check would kind of inform you that he probably stepped from this door on like the wrong letter and got cut in half by whatever trap got triggered that time. Because you notice that every time, that it was different traps that got triggered when you hit the wrong letter. And he's kind of was crawling back into the room for some reason.
Oh, okay. Well, that informs my decision a lot more. I thought this was basically a trap, save or die, if you don't have a very specific thing.
Not everyone is a level 7 adventurer that can just tank a trap or 2 or 3.
Guys, watch this room either be of like massive significance or it was literally all just to fuck with us.
It might just be that, and it'll be like the purpose of life is life in its own sake or something.
The real value of life was the friends you made along the way. Actually, you know what? Think about it. The last room was full of physical trials. What if this one's simply a mental one?
It might be. Since you offered a prayer, I'll offer a prayer to Exagi, thanking him for my parents. I don't really know. Like, I'm not very familiar with this god, but I am of the bloodline of undead. Yeah. Yuki's gonna try to be genuine. She's not gonna try to like be deceptive or anything. So she'll go ahead and go to the door. Yep. Did you catch that, Under?
Yeah, you're at the door. Sorry, you just walked over. It took me a second to realize what you weren't blind about. Yeah, so you walked over to the door. Nothing seemed to happen to you.
Okay, I'll check this door for traps.
Make an investigation check.
I'll go ahead and use my thieves' tools to help me look at the other side too. I'm pretty sure I don't have advantage, but just in case there's something on the other side.
Okay. Alright, give me a second.
You see, there's 5 different traps.
Okay.
One for each
So,
letter.
yeah, you go up there and start fiddling with the lock, and you feel something kind of like grab your tools and yank them out of your hand through the lock. And you hear what sounds like somebody tinkering with the lock on the other side.
Guys, I think someone just yoinked my tools. What the hell? I'm gonna step away from the door.
Yeah, you guys hear a clunk as the door unlocks.
Well, what are we greeted with?
The door swings open and you see a man in chainmail. A hand axe in one hand, your tools in the other. McGurry, is there anything else you'd like to describe about your character?
Oh,
Typical human. Wearing a, like you said, obviously a mercenary of some sort. And the thieves tool back and with a smirk say, "I believe this is yours."
oh, thanks. God, I expected some like
Thank
witch
you.
to fuck
I've been
us
stuck
up.
in there for hours.
Dear God, you scared the hell out of me.
It's Moog.
Well, hello.
So allow me to introduce myself, Ravisis, and you are.
Oh, I'm Yuki, and these are my friends. So that's Athena right there, the lady in chainmail, and that's Goulash. And I basically introduced the party, even though they can speak for themselves just fine.
All right, I point towards the corpse on the ground, say, and that is my former employer, who I assume you have already met.
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't think we can do anything to help them. Would you happen to know the way out?
I believe I would. DM, would I know that?
You know that the exit from here is generally to the east and to the north. But you were just hired to kind of deal with the undead. Like your employer would open the door and he'd be like, "Ah, shit, more ghouls, more zombies, whatever." You'd go kill them all. He would do his adventuring crap. He seemed to be some type of archaeologist. He said he was come down here to find things to put into a museum. And unfortunately, he seems to have fucked up at the last trap here and got himself cut in half.
Yeah, something about being unable to find a refrigerator to hide in.
His last words were, "It belongs in a museum."
Oh.
So you know
This is
generally
Indiana
what
Jones
direction you came
episode.
in here from, but he was the one that kind of was like navigating and knew his way around here.
Yeah, truth be told, I am terrible with directions. I know we came in from that way where there were less skeletons when we came in.
Is there anything else in this room? Up ahead?
You can see
Never
some
quite got that far.
rocks and some wood, like where it looks like some masonry collapsed, kind of blocking off the way to the west. Other than that, just the campsite he had made for himself.
All right.
Why the hell did you make your campsite on the opposite side of an evil floor of trials?
He was locked. He was locked in.
Yeah, surprisingly, the undead have a lot of trouble with doors.
Well, what matters is you're okay. We'll wait a moment for you to get your stuff. The passcode for the letter room is, what was it, Azagi?
Ozagi.
Yeah, if you can't, like, walk on the walls. But we should probably get out of here.
By all means, lead the way.
Under?
Did you
Yes.
happen to find a coin purse on his corpse, by the way?
I didn't even check. It's probably still there.
DM, does he have a coin purse on him at all?
He does.
All right, I will go pick it up and like, oh, guess I'm paid.
Mm-hmm. It had 200 gold in it.
Bastard! He promised me 5.
Ha.
It's not like them to carry all the money. Otherwise, you would just kill them and then, break ties.
Under.
I
Athena's going to
mean,
check out that, collapsed masonry.
Okay.
And by check out, I mean refuse to believe that this could, actually be the end and attempt to, move through it.
Okay. You kind of wire up to it, kind of give it a good shove. Nothing seems to happen.
Can I assist?
You were here when that collapsed. You know that there are several hundred tons of rock. Like, it was a partial cavern collapse.
Oh.
Yeah, you're going to need quite a bit of digging to get through there. That passageway is no more.
Oh, that's a bummer. Wait, hey, Under, that skull in question.
Mm-hmm.
Coming out of this closet, is it facing with jaw towards the south and cranium to the north?
Yes.
Oh, this makes more sense. We came out.
So we did the last one first. Ha!
Yes. This would be the foyer, letting you know what's ahead. Then you enter the room of trials.
I was wondering why it made no sense initially. I was like, what the hell? Was like, there's no contextual clue, but there's a clue right there.
So in fact, we thought that one of the first trial. Wait
a minute, man.
Hold
we
on.
came
hold
in
on.
the back door.
Muguri.
Yes.
Important question. Did you have to deal with saw blades down that collapsed tunnel?
No, basically hit a pillar with my warhammer here, and it was, well, yeah, it was a tunnel. It is no longer.
All right.
Wait, does your character have a name?
Revisus.
Could you spell it or change your name to it temporarily?
Yeah, change your nickname temporarily to it. You know,
update your name too.
You change your name.
Oh
your
yeah,
character,
damn.
Mr.
Yeah, I should. Sorry.
Thank you.
For a second there, I thought Maguri was going for the same thing I did, where I took my name from my character.
Now, I was trying to make a relatively generic character for this, first time with the group and all, didn't want to make too big of waves.
All good.
I know how that goes.
Yeah. Sorry about the wait, man. I was terrified. Sometimes occasionally we get, like, super deadly traps and we can't really tell what's, like,
Yeah, if Under didn't say introduce yourself, you were fixing to get Esther's blast. I'm not joking.
I was terrified proper. I'm like, oh boy, this is probably a CR-15 angry undead.
Wait, that's what you guys were thinking?
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking it was just another trial.
No, I was thinking it was some kind of monster, and I was fixing to blast them.
That's why I didn't
All
stop
right.
talking until I said, please introduce yourself.
Don't let us get the word in edgewise to launch an attack.
If they start with an attack, I would have introduced myself like the Metatron from Dogma. Oh, Jesus Christ, did you have to use the whole spell slot?
All right. Let's back up out of here.
Okay, so question. What do you spell on the way back across that word scramble?
Well,
I get around that by walking on the wall.
Well, because I'm really fucking tempted to try my luck here. If Azagi getting out was the correct way, then in this trial, perhaps I need to start with I'm just kidding. I'm spelling Azagi again.
Okay, yeah, that works.
I thought you were about to pull the Forasil or whatever.
What?
The good God of mercy. The opposite.
No, why would I do that?
I don't know.
Azagi seems like just straight up one of the best gods.
Nah, I was totally just baiting you to do it wrong.
I know.
Alright, yeah, so you guys
And I was
spell
tempted.
Azagi, pop across the room. No problems are encountered unless you guys decide to spell something other than Azagi. No? Okay.
I was considering some cheat codes, but nah. Not this run.
Alright, yeah, so eventually you kind of work your way back across, go up the stairs. You are currently in the font and mirror room.
Okay, well, where was the exits again? You said north and east? I already forgot. I need to write this down.
Wait a second.
What's up?
So there's the original passageway, a skull, a puzzle room, followed by the mirrors.
Yeah, I was actually thinking of going north to, what was it, the balcony? There very well may be another trial there. I think north's our way to go.
Yeah, let's check it out.
So you're going to the north door?
Yep.
Yeah.
You open it, revealing a rather familiar 20 by 15 room. The north wall appears to be a painted mural of a beautiful forest. To the east and west are two closed wooden doors. Closed iron doors. You also remember that this northern door was rather ornate.
Wait, have we been this way before?
This is how you
Yes,
came in.
we came from the portal. Remember the spider plane?
Yeah, then why are we going back here?
Yes, but we haven't gone to the east or the west.
Oh, okay, yeah, let's do that.
So
I'll check the east one for traps.
Okay.
I'll check
Please.
the west one.
Alright, both of you make investigation checks.
It looks fine. I'm pretty confident I'm going to open this immediately.
Hold on. I'm still waiting for Athena's check. He said he was checking the other door. Neither
I
of you
also-
find any traps.
I
Okay.
also believe this is safe.
Alright. And Yuki, you said you're throwing this door open immediately?
Mhm.
Alright, you open the door. Inside, you see what appears to be a mason's workshop. Blocks of stone, some of them half carved, chisels, workbenches, dust covering the floor, and scattered skeletons are also visible on the floor. A few of them look to have old, decrepit armor and arms. Moldy arrows sticking out of their chest.
Has Athena opened her door?
He did not say he was opening it.
Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely opening it.
Okay. So you open your door. And inside you see what appears to be a small chapel. All facing an alcove, pews kind of facing an alcove to the north. A statue that has been toppled over and shattered on the ground, rendering any identification of it extremely difficult. Across from you is another closed. This is another iron door. And yeah, that's what you see.
How many pieces of the toppled statue are there?
Well, there's 5 main pieces and then about 100 tiny little ones.
Divine sense.
Okay, you divine sense. This room is desecrated.
Well, I can take 5 minutes to put most of that statue back together. With mending. The major bits, anyway.
Athena's going to pray in front of the location. Chapel, plinth.
Okay.
She's going to pray at the foot of it.
Okay. Are you praying to all the gods? A god in particular? Your shoes? What?
I'm fairly certain Azagi.
Okay. So you start praying to Azagi. And you feel kind of like a coldness kind of come over you. And I need to know if you have the alert feat.
Athena is in fact alert.
Excellent. You guys should roll initiative as you guys see something kind of fade into existence behind him. Swiping at him.
I don't believe I'm 10 feet from him, right?
You would have... no, you would be about 10 feet from him because you just entered the room to go deal with the statue when this thing appeared and took a swipe at him.
Okay.
Oh, I missed a bunch of people. Mister, did you roll initiative? And Ravisus, you guys should all be rolling initiative. Okay. Alright, well, Athena, you said you had the alert feat, so yeah, this ghost kind of appears behind you, taking a swipe at you. What do you do?
Well, continuing to pray, she's going to cast Thunderous Smite on her glaive. Stand, pivot, and swing twice with it.
Okay. Those will both hit her.
Smite, smite.
Alright, you get the extra d8 on both of those. She is, in fact, considered undead.
Mundane slashing, radiant, and then thunder. And I need a strength save from her.
Okay.
Also, goddamn, some spicy rolls.
Yeah. Yeah, alright. So you hit her for all of that, and she appears to be bloodied by the blow. A strength save of 9.
Knocked 10 feet away and prone.
Okay, yeah, you blast her and she goes flying. Anything else?
Well, I can't do shit with my reaction, so yeah, that's everything.
Okay, Goulash.
Alright. Am I surprised?
Oh, yeah, thank you. Do you have the alert?
I can still take my turn, however.
Huh?
I have the barbarian feature that lets me rage when I'm surprised.
Okay, well, you
Yeah,
are surprised.
as long as he rages. As
Yep.
long as he rages, he can take his turn as normal, I believe.
Yeah, you see,
Okay,
you hear ripping
cool.
and tearing noises as he starts to transform into this thing. Or something resembling it.
Nice.
Yeah. And then, how far away is that thing?
How far do you get thrown back? Thunder Smite, how
10
far does
feet.
it 10 feet? So that would put it 15 feet from you.
Alright. He's gonna walk 10 feet towards it and start ripping at him with its claws.
Okay. Those both hit.
Cool. Alright, that is 15 magical slashing damage.
Alrighty, yeah, she's looking really bloodied.
And that's it.
Okay, Taka,
Yeah.
your turn.
How many things are there?
You see one.
I'm gonna shoot the thing.
Okay.
She's really bloody.
Yes.
Alright. I don't suppose my weapon's so magic, eh?
I don't think so. You guys took a long rest after that.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh.
That's unfortunate. Roll damage. So you accidentally shoot the troglodyte.
Whoopsies.
Yep.
Is that the damage?
That is the damage.
What kind of damage is that?
Piercing.
Alright.
Yep, shooting into a melee. Always risky. Anything else?
I shoot it again.
Hey, that hits. Alright, it is looking to be on the verge of death.
Alright. How far away am I?
You are currently 15 feet.
That's good enough.
Alright, Revisus.
I will do 2 hand axe throws at it.
Okay, roll to hit. No, it'd be bang RR space 2 space and then the dice formula to do repeated rolls. Or you can just do it twice manually. Those will both hit. Alright.
7 and 9, but not magical.
That's okay. So you throw your axes. They dig deep, and she kind of just like melts into this like red goo that just falls to the floor. Anything else from you?
Nope.
Are they out of initiative?
Moves any further, and if not, go pick up my axes.
Alright, so
Oh,
you're
well, then I
walking
need to
towards your
roll in.
axes. If I heard you right, you said if you don't see any other enemies, you're walking towards your axes, Rav?
You said it looks like they're melting, like it's melting into a thing of goo. Like if I think it's dead, I'll go pick up my axes. But
Yeah, I mean it's it kind of like burst like a water balloon into red goo that fell to the floor.
yeah, I'm just gonna go collect them.
All right. Well, that's when another one appears. This one also next to Athena, and it's going to attack. Actually, first, no, it makes attacks with its claws first. As it attacks from the invisibility hidden-ish thing. Does a 21 hit Athena?
I believe the alert feed
Oh,
has
that's
a
right.
thing where
It does.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I forgot about that. So does an 11 hit you?
Nope.
Okay. Her second claw attack. Does a 15 hit you?
Nope.
All right. She begins doing Kirby noises at you, and you begin feeling a pull on yourself. I need a con save. All right, yeah, you resist. And nothing happens to you. That's when the second one, well, the third one in this case, appears and attacks the troglodyte. Do you have anything that would prevent advantage from an attack from being hidden?
From being hidden?
Yes.
No, that's only for saves, the barbarian thing.
Okay. Actually, she's basically attacking from the ethereal plane into the material. Does a 19 hit you?
No.
Alright. Gets 2 claws, an 11 will miss. It then also begins making like sucky noises at you, and I need a con save.
Alright. Am I inside of a paladin aura?
Not at this time.
Ah. It's not a bad time to nat 20.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, you feel like a pull like that felt like it was like coming from inside of you, but nothing happens.
Inside of me, you said?
Yes, like the whatever she was doing had some effect on your internals. not your. It wasn't like an external attack. It was she was doing something to you inside, but you resisted it. So you're
Close.
fine. Yeah, Yuki.
All right. I believe I'm surprised.
Uh-huh.
Yep. My Steel Defender dodges.
Okay.
It's immune to surprise.
Okay.
That's all I do.
All right. Athena.
Okay.
There's one in melee with you.
Indeed. I'm not really sure that I appreciate it being in melee with me. Let's see. So, other than the usual routine of slash, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself,
Okay.
and I'm going to attempt to bisect a bitch.
Well, you can certainly try. Roll to hit.
Sorry about that.
Hunter?
Sorry, I was. Yes, the 17 hits. The 12 does not.
Gonna put an extra spicy smite.
Yep. All right. Yeah, you wallop on her. Anything else?
No, just that.
Okay. Goulash.
Alright, there's two more of these things now.
Yes, one is in melee with you.
Alright, is one of them more injured than the other?
The one that Athena just hit is now injured. The one that is in melee with you is not injured at all.
Oh, well, better do this one then. I'm gonna start tearing into it with my claws and teeth.
Yep. Roll to hit. Two hits.
Alright, that's 17 magical piercing and slashing.
Mm-hmm. You rip and tear. Blood going everywhere. Anything else?
Fortunately, it's not done yet, so no.
Okay. Taka.
It's still not dead?
Well, the one you were shooting is dead. There are two other ones.
Oh, they bitches. They're gonna die.
Okay.
What are they looking like?
They are both injured.
I'm gonna do a little fighty spirit.
Okay.
Oh. Does that hit?
Does not.
About that?
That does. Are you shooting the one by Athena or the one by Goulash?
Whatever one looks more injured.
They both appear equally injured.
Shoot the one by Athena.
Okay.
I'm gonna pierce it.
Okay.
Wow, I hate that. Anyway, I'm gonna just action surge because YOLO.
Okay. Well, your first attack did bloody him.
Okay. And I pierced him because I hit that bitch.
Right.
I'm not piercer. I favor Foden.
I see. Okay. Also a hit. Mm-hmm. Anything else?
That was 3, I think. Right?
Yes.
1, 2. Okay.
Also a hit. Alright, she also explodes into red goo.
Nice.
Anything else?
No.
All right. Beta.
Beta is how far are these things away from me?
One is 10, the other... Or, sorry, yeah. No, that one's dead, so just 15 feet from you.
Okay. And is all the party still up?
Currently.
Okay, good. Then I'm going to shoot the monster.
All right. Roll to hit. It's one hit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So you're going to need to roll damage twice.
Shit.
Because that was in melee with somebody else. Poor troglodyte getting shot in the back a whole bunch.
Friendly
Yeah, I
fire
mean-
isn't.
He's tough. He can take it.
Yeah, so troglodyte takes the 10. Same order. But you do wound the ghost. Anything else?
No, Beta's done for right now. I think she's done enough.
Okay. Aravisis?
Do my two-hand axe trick at the one that remains.
All right, yeah, they're there. They're just coated in this red goo. Anything else? You still have your action. Oh, sorry, I just saw you roll. That'd be RR space 2 space and then the dice formula. There you go. That is one hit. All right, your ex smacks her for the 5. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Well, she is going to continue fighting the troglodyte. Only person in melee with her.
Those both miss.
Okay. She again makes Kirby sounds. Con save, please. Okay, and you resist.
What the hell is she trying to do?
That's when 2 more appear next to Athena and begin attacking Athena.
Her.
Does a 23 hit Athena?
Yeah.
That's what she's doing.
Yes. Does a 17 hit Athena?
No.
Okay. Alright, so both attacks together is a total of
Trying
26
to
slashing
inject
damage.
them. Oh my god.
At which point, one's
Owie.
going to make a Kirby noise at Athena, the other is going to make a Kirby noise at Rev. So I'm going to need con saves from both of you. Athena resists. Revisus, Constitution saving throw, please. Has to be lower.
Is he gonna christen his character in his first comic combat?
Yeah, unfortunately, edit doesn't work. Yeah, it needs a brand new one. All right. As you feel that same pull on your insides that everybody else felt, but you resist it and nothing happens. Yuki.
I am no longer surprised.
Indeed.
Okay. Can I be within 10 feet of Athena and get to melee the one that Ravis just threw a hand axe at?
Yes.
I do so. And I point blank shoot.
Okay. You have the sharpshooter thing. I'll let you do that in. Or not, you have the
Crossbow
crossbow
expert.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Let you do that with.
I'm busting some kneecaps.
Mm-hmm.
point blank shot.
Well, the 12 misses, but the other one's a crit.
Whoa. Now you need some explosive rounds.
24 points of magical piercing.
Okay,
And-
that bloodies her.
All right. Steel Defender's gonna. I'm gonna take a bonus action to order the Steel Defender to bite, and that's gonna be a contested grapple check if it's not immune.
Which one is it biting?
The one that's it's right in front of me.
Okay, so it runs up and tries to bite.
Yep. Just checking modifier. Nope. There is barking, but there is no biting.
Indeed.
That's all I do.
Okay. Athena. 2 more of the bitches have appeared in front of you.
Indeed, indeed. Well, which one of them's injured?
Neither of them. They look fresh.
Okay, these two are fresh. All right. Swing, swing.
Both on one, or are you splitting it, or doing
Both on
deciding
one.
after? Okay. You rolled a hit.
Put some holy stank on it.
Both hits.
One smite.
Alright, yeah, you tear into her. Anything
That's
else? Okay. And Goulash?
Alright, there's still just the one in melee with me.
Yep, and it's bloodied.
Nice.
Those all hit.
Nice. Alright, that's 26 magical piercing and slashing.
She's looking pretty rough. Still up. Anything else?
Alright. No, that's it.
Alright, Taka.
Just one now?
There are 3.
Oh,
One's badly bloodied, fighting Goulash. The other 2 are fighting Athena. One's injured, one is fresh.
okay. Well, I'll shoot the badly thingy.
Okay, roll to hit.
I'll fight a spirit this too, I guess. It's my favorite foe.
Okay,
Final time.
well, that hits. Yeah, you shoot it, and it pops like a balloon, red goo falling to the ground.
Okay. Yeah. There's more to shoot. I'm gonna
Yes, there
shoot
are 2
one
fighting
more.
Athena. Okay, do you want the injured one or the fresh one?
Just injured.
Okay. That hits.
Piercer.
Okay.
Wow.
Alright, yeah, you shoot it. It is now bloodied.
Okay, done.
Alright, Goulash. There are none in melee with you at the moment.
There's 2 left or just one?
You see 2. One's bloody, the other doesn't look injured.
I'll go over to the bloodied one and start ripping and tearing again.
Okay. All hits.
Alright.
Alright, yeah. You tear into them. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright. Taka. Oh wait,
I just went.
yeah, I did that completely out of order. Sorry. Beta.
Beta is, well, Beta is going to, shoot him in the face, I suppose.
The bloodied one or the fresh one?
Is any of them in melee?
They're both in melee with Athena. The bloodied one is also in melee with Goulash.
Okay. Well, I'm going to shoot the bloody one then.
Okay. Roll it.
Goulash is a barbarian. He can take the shot.
God damn. All right, well, they both hit somebody. Roll damage
What are
twice.
the odds? Wow.
And I need a D2 from you as well. Using ranged ammo in Goulash.
Buddy, do your eyes not work or something?
That moment when the the friendlies do more damage than the enemy to you.
So far, I've taken damage exclusively from friendly fire.
Well, at least it's 5.
Would it,
Yeah, we
would
should
it
only take
really
5
be
this
our
time,
group
Goulash.
if it wasn't friendly fire?
Yeah, you start shooting. One bolt hits the ghost, the other clips Goulash. Anything else, Beta?
Well, let me look. I may have to cast a heal spell on the barbarian.
Nah, he's fine. This is
Alright,
an
dude.
extremely chunky boy that you're looking at.
Then yes, I am done.
Okay, Revisus. Mog, you here?
Yep, pulling up, typing.
So you're 2D DC? You're using a different Discord account?
Say again?
You're using a second Discord account?
No, I was typing up the what I was going to roll. I'm going to pull out my Warhammer and charge towards the remaining one and take a swing.
Okay. You know there are 2 left, right? Okay.
I thought I downed one of them just now.
Nope, it's still there, just bloodied.
All right, I'll take the one on the left then.
Okay, that's the bloodied one. You hit him.
And I think it's a crit for me, isn't it? As a fighter?
If you're the champion subclass,
Yep.
then yes, it is.
That's neat. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, what is that?
What is what?
That thing in chat.
Looks
Some
like
guy
a
memeing.
person.
Yeah,
I
it looks like
guess.
some guy just typing rolls in chat.
Oh, is this guy
He should have access to the channel, should he?
I don't set any special permissions on it. Anyone's welcome. All right, yeah, you hit him for 12 damage.
What is love?
All right, it is,
Sorry, that is not the answer we were looking
Yes,
for.
should be
it
something
is
for
looking to
people
be on the
that-
verge of death. Rav, anything else? Sorry, I didn't hear you. Is there anything else?
No, that's it. That's
Okay.
coming from the guy chatting and they're typing away.
Yeah, don't worry about it. All right, so bloody guy is going to continue trying to attack Athena. Actually, no, they're both going to keep trying to attack Athena.
They can try.
Yeah, they're not very effective at it. Does a
That's 2
21
hits.
2 hits? Okay. So that is a total of 15 slashing damage. And then they're doing Kirby things. One at Athena, the other is going to go for Beta. Does Beta actually have blood, mister?
No.
then it is completely ineffective against you. But they don't know that
Okay.
before they try it, so don't worry about it. But
Okay.
Athena, I need a con save.
Okay.
Right, you succeed. Nothing happens. Yuki, do you have anything that protects you from advantage on hidden attacks? Yeah.
No, but my Steel Defender would reaction impose disadvantage, making it flat roll for the first roll.
Does that require it to be able to see the attack that's coming in?
That's a good question. Let's check. As a reaction imposes on one, it can see. No, actually, that doesn't work.
Okay.
Yeah, you got
so
advantage.
it'll have advantage on the first attack, but the second attack it gets, you can then impose on it.
Okay.
Oh, first attack. 20 hit you?
We will shield it. No
Okay.
miss.
Then the second attack, are you imposing disadvantage?
Yes.
Alright, does a 13 hit you? Oh,
No.
wait, no, you're shielding. That's right. Alright. It is then going to Kirby you. Please make a con save. Alright, you successfully resist. Does your bot have anything that protects it against hidden attacks?
No, it doesn't actually.
First attack against it does 18. Does that hit?
Solid hit.
Oops, that's only supposed to be a +2.
They sharpshooter 2 shots. Oh god.
Alright, it hits it for 10 slashing. Anything else?
Still your turn.
Sorry. It's
You're good. You're good. It's a lot of moving parts.
Got it right now?
Yeah, it's going to attack. Does a 15 hit it?
Just matches. Yes, it does.
And it does 11 slashing damage to it. Now, this is obviously a robot, right?
Correct.
All right.
This is like an undead, bony looking construct.
So it is going to just Kirby you since you're right there. So you need to make another con save. All right, you resist. It is now your turn.
I don't like the violence happening to me. So there's 2 things in melee with me.
Yes.
Well, one that acted last. That's the one that hurt my Steel Defender more. I'm going to shoot 3 times at it. Sharpshooter it all.
Okay.
Actually, no. We'll do 2, and then we'll bonus action have the Steel Defender repair itself.
Okay.
Wow. It's a good thing this is point blank.
Right? Yeah, you just miss.
And then the repairs.
Indeed. I guess you didn't like these guys just popping out of here. And...
No, Under. We all like XP.
Hey, guys, is there like a unlimited supply of these things? Like, do we have a fireball? I think that's all I do.
Okay. Athena.
Yeah.
So you're in melee with 2 of them, one of which is super bloodied.
I'm gonna give that one a little poke.
Uh-huh. Roll the hit. No.
But that's what I wanted it to think. And then I'm gonna actually stab it.
Uh-huh. You may certainly try.
All part of my plan to build up its confidence.
It looks confused.
I had to roll shit at some point tonight.
Right.
Anything else?
No, I'll just be happy with the rolls I've made.
Okay. Goulash.
Alright, so there's 3 again?
There are currently 4 in the room.
There's 4?
There's a super bloodied one in front of you. The other one that's in melee with Athena is untouched, and then the 2 untouched ones behind you, well, on the other side of you and Yuki. Like they're in melee with Yuki and Yuki's bot.
Right. Is the super bloodied one in melee with me?
Yes, it is right in front of you.
Alright.
It's the one you've been tearing into.
I'm just going to make attacks one roll at a time in case I kill it.
Sure. Hit. It is still
yeah.
only on the verge of death. Hit. Alright, so you hit this one. And as you're tearing through it, you feel the resistance that your claws are facing fading away, as does this creature.
Just fades away.
Indeed.
Interesting.
So what do you do next?
I pick a third target.
The closest one would be 5 feet in front of you, the other one that's in melee with Athena.
Yep, I picked that one.
Okay. Hit. Alright, you land first blood on him.
Nice.
Anything else?
No, that'll be it.
Okay, Taka.
There's still fucking ones alive?
There are 3 of them, one of which is injured, the other 2 appear unharmed.
Guys, where do the others keep coming from?
They are just appearing in the room. They don't appear to be entering it, they are just appearing. Usually in the middle of attacking someone.
Is there anything, like, odd in the room?
It is, as I described, a chapel of sorts. You had just repaired that statue to the north in the alcove. There are some pews facing it.
I guess I'll just shoot him some more.
Okay. Roll to hit. You're shooting the wounded one or the unwounded one?
The wounded one?
Okay. That hits. Okay.
Shit again.
Also a hit.
Okay.
Alright, it is now bloodied.
That's it.
Okay, Beta.
I am going. You know what? These things. Okay, let me ask a couple of questions. I know I can't ask a lot because I only got 6 seconds. Did these things start appearing after we repaired the statue and everything?
Yes.
I haven't even touched it. Oh, I've repaired it?
Or, sorry, no, the statue's not repaired. It was after Athena prayed in front of the plinth.
I'm gonna shoot the statue!
The destroyed statue on the ground?
Oh, it's already destroyed?
Yes. Sorry, I misspoke.
Okay, well then I guess I'm gonna have to blast some more of these monsters then. Fuck, I can't figure it out.
Okay. Well, are you shooting the bloodied one or one of the uninjured ones?
I'm gonna shoot the bloody one.
Okay.
Is it in melee with somebody?
It is in melee with Athena and Goulash. But you hit him twice. Alright, yeah, your 2 bolts of energy hit him. Anything else?
Is it dead?
No, it's just bloodied.
Okay, then I'm done.
Okay. Ravasis.
I'm going to step over and do a two-handed swing with my warhammer.
Alright, you're targeting the bloodied one?
Yep.
Alright, roll to hit. That hits. Yeah, it's starting to look pretty rough. Anything else?
No, that's it. Not the greatest rolls for me tonight.
It happens. All right, these guys. Well, the Bloody One is going to continue trying to attack Athena. Does a 20 hit Athena?
1 hit.
Okay. That is 8 slashing damage to you. Yuki, the one in front of you, is going to try to attack you.
First one at disadvantage.
Does a 19 hit you?
I'll shield again. Yeah.
Okay. It attacks again. Misses. Tries to Kirby you. Please make a con save. Oh, sorry. It's also, the other one's going to be Kirbying Athena, so I need a con save from Athena.
Hey, that's bad, probably.
Alright, Yuki. So you feel his pull on you, and you're barely able to resist it, but you do resist it. Then the other one attacks your robot.
Two hits.
Oops. 11 points of slashing damage. That was supposed to be a +4.
Okay.
And then, let's see. Let's see who hasn't. It is going to target Taka with Kirby. And I need Taka to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Fail it, or you'll gain all of your powers and abilities. Oh no.
Yeah, so you guys see like droplets of blood start flying from Taka into this thing's mouth. Taka, you take 8 points of necrotic damage.
Interesting.
And this thing looks slightly stronger because of it.
That's lovely.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yuki, it is your turn.
Yeah, I look at these things in disgust. Like, why can't you bite? I say, why can't you bite people for their blood like regular undead, you freaks? And I shoot them.
Which one are you shooting? The one in front of your robot or the one in front of you?
The one that attacked my robot.
Okay.
You know what? No, I'm actually not going to do any shooting. I'm going to bless myself, Athena, and Taka.
Okay.
And then the Steel Defender will use its action and my bonus action to do repairs on itself.
All right.
Because it is getting its ass kicked. That's all I could do.
Okay, Athena. There's a bloodied one in melee with you.
I'm gonna strike it.
Roll to hit. Two hits. All right, so you are swinging your sword, and as you're connecting and kind of dragging your sword through it, suddenly the resistance drops, and you see it fade away.
God, I love this glaive.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right, Goulash.
So there's, what, 2 left now?
Yes, both in melee with Yuki and Yuki's robot.
Is one of them bloodied?
They don't appear to be injured.
Alright. I'll pick one in melee with Yuki and Yuki's robot and start ripping and tearing.
Okay, do you want left or right?
Let's go left.
Okay. Two hits.
Just the... Oh, okay. And there's the damage.
Yep. Yeah, you rip and tear. Blood going everywhere.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No.
Alright, Taka.
So there's still like 80?
There's two of them. One is injured, the other appears unharmed.
I'll shoot the injured one.
Roll to hit. Hit.
You do have a D4 to add to that.
You should do so. You still miss.
I'm not.
Alright. Beta. Beta.
Messed up?
How many of these things are left?
Two. One is injured, the other is unharmed.
All right, I'm gonna blast.
Roll to hit. You going for the injured one or the unharmed one?
The injured one?
Okay. Two hits. Alright, it is now bloodied. Anything else?
No, I believe I'm done.
Alright, Arabisus.
I'm going to take 2 swings at it with my Warhammer, double-handed.
Alright. Those will both hit. Alright, yeah, you conk him out. Deeper and deeper into bloodied. Anything else?
That's it.
Alright. Well, these guys have got a plethora of targets to choose from. So, first one is going to continue attacking Yuki.
First one, disadvantage.
Woo.
Praise the faithful hound.
I'm guessing a 12 misses.
Yes.
Alright, attacks again. It's a 14 hit.
With.
Alright, Kirby's you. Con save.
Wow.
That is unfortunate. So you take 11 points of necrotic damage as your blood, flies into its mouth. And it looks a little better. The other one is going to attack your robot. $16 hit.
I cussed that one out. Yes, both hit.
Alright, well, it smacks around for 19 slashing.
Stop abusing my dog, you what?
It is then going to Kirby Goulash, and I need a con save from Goulash.
Man,
Well, I
what?
suppose I'm in a Paladin Aura now.
Actually, you left the Paladin Aura.
Oh, whatever.
Like you walked into it and then walked back out.
Oh, no.
15, you're fine. Alright, Yuki, your turn.
Getting sick and tired of all you. And I'm just yammering, and then I'm gonna shoot one with a hand crossbow. Actually, no, I'm gonna bite the one that sucked my blood. Give me my blood back.
Okay.
And I'm empowering that.
Okay, well, that's a crit.
So I'll gain 6 points of health.
Okay, does it actually do any damage, or does it just heal you?
It does damage to it, and it heals me for the amount that
What type of damage is
I
that?
damaged it. It's mundane piercing, so if it's got any
Okay.
resistances.
Nope.
Okay, and then I shoot it.
Alright.
I shoot it again. God damn it! There's crossbow. Something wrong with it. That's all I do.
All right, Athena. There are no enemies in melee with you.
No enemies within 10 feet of me, really?
Really? Yeah, you'd have to move over 5 feet to get those guys in melee.
All right, in that case, I'm just gonna kind of, crab shuffle off to the side, and I'm gonna try to take this one's legs out from beneath it, and then I don't know, slice off an arm.
All right. Are you going for the bloodied one? I'm guessing then.
Oh, of course.
All right. Roll to hit. 1 hit. All right. Yeah, you kind of smack it in the arm. Don't cut it off though. It's still just bloodied.
A shame.
Anything else?
How many of these guys have we killed?
Like
This will be number 6 and 7.
Good God.
8. I know. I'm still waiting for another guy to just pop in.
All right, let's keep this. That'll be my turn. Let's keep going.
All right. Goulash.
Alright, is there one left?
2 left. One's bloodied.
2 left.
One is uninjured.
Alright, I'll go for the bloodied one.
Okay. All hits.
Guys, I think I just heard the DM yawn. We can beat him. Fatigue will take him out before it takes us out.
All right. Yeah, you slam into him. He is now badly, badly bloodied.
Nice. That'll be it.
Verge of death, even. Okay. Taka.
Yeah, where are we down to now?
Same 2. One's on the verge of death. The other is unharmed.
We will aid him in his death.
Roll to hit. You miss.
Yeah, but D4 to that.
You should add that. You hit.
Oh.
Okay, yes. Yarrow goes into him. Passes right through him as you see him fade away. 1 man remains. And that's a crit.
I'll pierce for one of those. There we go. So it should be 7 to 26.
Right.
Math.
Mm-hmm. All right, yeah, you hit him. He is hurt. Anything else?
No, sir.
All right, Beta. There's 1 left. It is injured.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to blast it.
Roll to hit. Two hits. All right, it is now bloodied. Anything else?
Is it bloodied?
Yes. Sorry, did you not hear me? I said it is now bloodied.
No, I'm done.
All right. Ravisus.
Double swing again.
Roll to hit. You hit twice.
Nice.
Yep. Keep whacking at it. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Well, this last guy is going to continue his assault on the robot.
Man, I thought I killed that guy.
Now you killed the one in front of you.
I scream at it in undercommon various curses. They both hit.
It doesn't seem to care, as it deals 17 slashing damage to your robot.
And with a whelp, the popper goes down.
Now here's a question. Can your robot be turned into an undead?
It's a construct,
So no.
and we did reflavor it, so I don't think so.
Yeah, so no. That's good. It is going to try to Kirby you, though, so please make a con save. Alright, you hold on to your blood. It is now your turn.
I look at it bitterly. I don't say that, I just shoot.
Two hits.
I've rolled 3, not once combat.
Yeah, fortunately you're in melee, though, with it, so the worst case for that is just you miss.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, so you get this flat look. You shoot it once in the chest, aim up, shoot it once in the head, and it fades away. You guys are out of initiative.
Huzzah.
So you're currently standing in this ruined chapel. Statue destroyed at Athena's, or actually no one's feet. It's just on near the front there. Ruined pews, part of the room. A closed door to the west. Open door to the east. What do you do?
I'm gonna take an action and expend a spell slot to get Thorn back in working order after a minute.
Okay, you can do so.
Hey, Under.
Uh-huh.
How long has it been since our last long rest?
2 hours.
This was a tiring fight, wasn't it?
I may have burned like all of my resources between the puzzle and this.
Yeah.
Okay, Under, what were options again?
Well, as I described the room, it's ruined chapel, destroyed pews, collapsed statue, closed wooden door to the west, opened wooden door to the east, which is the way you came in.
Athena's gonna check out the west.
Okay. Are you it's a wooden door?
Oh, yeah.
Very
Athena's gonna
obviously
open
a wooden door. Okay. It appears to be locked.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna kick it out.
Mish.
All right, make an athletics check. You kick and you hear some cracking as the door splinters a bit, but it remains fast.
Ravisis, you want to go?
Sure, I'll try beating down the door with a hammer.
Okay. So if you're going to try to destroy the door instead of just knocking it open.
Yep.
All right, roll to hit.
It's got the perfect tool, sledgehammer.
Roll to hit or roll for damage.
Roll to hit. It is possible for you just to hit it badly enough where you cause no damage. Which didn't happen, so go ahead and roll damage twice. Alright, you hit it once. Big crack in the middle of the door forms. You hit it twice. The door splinters and falls inward, clattering to the ground with a loud whump.
Here's Johnny.
Inside, you see another room similar to this, an alcove in the north. This one holding a whole statue, not a destroyed one. But instead of pews facing it, it looks to be like some type of cabinet with a light green color, the color of copper patina. Kind of just in the middle of the room.
I cautiously approach, looking around the room.
Okay. Yeah, you cautiously approach. Go ahead and give me an investigation check, since you're kind of looking around the room.
17.
Okay. So yeah, you get to the sorry. You get to the copper thing, and you can see that there are it's like a octagonal shape, 8 doors on it, and on each of the doors, it looks like there is an embossed anvil on it.
So it's kind of like a small cupboard drawers.
Yeah, it's kind of like a cupboard, except it's like an octagonal cupboard with 8 doors on it. And each of the doors seems to have this like anvil symbol stamped into it.
I will pick one of the doors at random, just open it slowly, looking for like hazard wire or something, and see what's inside.
Okay. You kind of creep it open, and inside you see, like standing up like vertically ends, 3 tubes of what appear to be marble. A cork stopper on both ends of it.
A tube made out of marble with cork stoppers on either end.
3 of them, like standing end on end, so they're vertical. Like smokestacks.
I'll be like, anybody an alchemist here?
Hi. Hopefully I got the Thorn back up by now.
Yeah.
But I'll check it out.
Yeah, I'll take a step back and let you do your thing. This is beyond my realm.
Okay. I'll experiment with it a bit, seeing how it reacts to various compounds using alchemy supplies.
Okay, make an alchemy supply check.
Expertise, guidance.
You run some tests on one. It appears to be standard marble and cork.
Looks fine. I knock at it. Is it hollow?
Yes.
It's probably something inside it. Stand back, guys. I'm gonna open one away from me.
Okay. You like aim it away from you and pop it open. And there's a little pop sound as you open it. Nothing seems to happen.
I'm gonna use a mirror from Thieves' Tools to see inside.
Okay.
Without looking with my eye.
Alright, yeah, you kind of hold up the mirror to it. You can look inside and you see what appears to be rolled up parchment.
Spell scroll. Probably. Is anyone good with like reading scrolls? I mean, I can do it, but not particularly well. With no one saying anything, I'll go ahead and unfurl it.
All right.
And this time I'm unfurling it facing towards the party. So that way if something goes boom on my end, it's away from them.
All right. So with a dramatic flourish, the alchemist points the scroll at you guys and unrolls it in front of your face. Facing you guys.
No.
Yeah, that's how I understood it.
No,
I was kind of confused.
No, I'm reading it. I'm reading it to where if something comes from it, it goes to me instead of them.
Ah, so facing you, not the party.
Yes.
So you're reading it like a normal person.
Yes, like a normal person. I'm being explicit in saying that. Yes.
Well, the way you described it, it sounded like you were trying to like make it so the text was facing the party when you open it.
Hey guys,
oh God, no!
Say the party turns to ash.
Oh Jesus! Only I will turn to ash. Don't worry, guys.
Yeah, you open this up. I don't think this is on your spell list. Can you give me an Arcana check?
Sure.
All right, yeah, this is a spell scroll of holy weapon.
Oh.
A what?
A spell scroll of holy weapon.
This is a spell scroll of see invisibility. And I can't keep a straight face, and I give it to Athena, explaining what it is. Is there any other paladins in the party? I'm sorry, I didn't even think about that. But it's a spell scroll fully weapon, guys. Okay. With my guard somewhat down, I'll go ahead and open the other corks, but keeping the standard procedure.
Okay, yeah, take out the next one. Puck! You open it, nothing happens. You look with the mirror, roll. There's a scroll inside.
I'll read it.
All right, so you pull it out, and you hear some like rattling come from it as you unfurl the scroll.
Too late to drop it now, is it?
A little wooden figure falls to the ground. It looks to be a very small figure with a conical hat painted red.
Wait, we found Wilfred's Revert minifigure?
What is this?
It is a gnome minifigure.
Oh, it's adorable.
Huh.
I try to uncork its head. Does it give any? I won't force it.
Sorry,
if it
what are you trying to do?
I try to uncork its head. Does it give
no,
any? I won't.
No,
okay.
It's about the size of like a minifig. But
Okay,
the
I'm
scroll's
really
in when you
confused
look
by
at
this.
it. I don't think this is on your spells list. Because you're a alchemist, right? Or oh my God, I can't speak to.
Battlesmith, artificer.
Yeah, artificer. Thank you.
Yep.
So I need another Arcana check from you. Okay, you do not know what spell this is.
Well, this must be really
is
potent.
beyond
I have no
you.
clue what this is.
But
I'll go ahead and
it is
seal it
obviously
back
a
up.
spell scroll. It's just can't tell what spell it is.
Actually, I don't need to seal it up. Spellcasters, you guys want to have a run at this? I'll check out the last one. I can't read it. It's not on my list.
Oh, sure, I'll try to read the one Yuki couldn't read.
Okay, you look at it. Make an Arcana check.
This is my first character with a positive number. Although I don't know.
You don't know.
Bear look and unfurl.
All right. Yep. Give it a look. It's another scroll. You unfurl. Sorry, just checking to see what list this is on. Not on your list, so I need another Arcana check from you. All right. This is a spell scroll of Hallow.
Hallow. Like, as in, make unholy things holy. Hallow.
Yes, as in the 5th level evocation spell.
Actually, fun fact, it can also be used to super desecrate shit.
Interesting. I guess I'll hold on to it for now. Actually, Ravis, you're the one that went in here. Why don't you keep it?
I don't think I can use magic.
Well, just hold on to it for now. I'm sure it'd fetch good coin if we can't use it, if none of us can.
You tuck me into it. All right. Put it in my pouch.
But yeah, hold on to it.
Just in case I don't think it didn't come up. You can try to use spell scrolls that aren't on your list or that are too high of a level for you, but there is a skill check involved and you might fail wasting the scroll.
Yeah, my character would know it better than to try to tamper with magic.
Well, if that one's promising, the other 7 are probably fine, right?
Well, inside the chem you can see the inside of the other 7 doors.
Oh.
Like they all open
I
the
see.
same space.
Okay. I checked to see if there's like some secret compartment on the center
Sure,
or something.
make an investigation check.
No way. It's way too obvious.
Nah.
Okay, well this was neat. Was there anything else here other than this reliquary?
Thank you. That was what I couldn't think of. The statue. This one's whole. In the north, in the alcove.
And I presume this is the statue of the 5-letter dude whose name I forget.
Of
Azagi?
Azagi? No, this is not a statue of Azagi.
What's this a statue of?
Make a religion check, please. This appears to be a statue of an unknown angel.
I have no clue what this is, guys, but I'm pretty sure it's an angel.
What's with all the weirdos posting in the chat tonight?
I don't know. Is there any reason not to ban this guy?
Nah, there's a set of Corso people. Good morning. Actually, I'll solve the problem. I'll just change this to you tap the D&D roll.
Okay. So yeah, you guys do anything? So sorry, this is a statue of an unknown angel. I missed what you said after that.
Okay. How heavy is it?
It's a stone statue that's real life sized. It's heavy.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay, I just shrug and I'm like, I don't know. There are no other ways in or out of here that we already haven't explored?
No, there is no other apparent doors here.
Okay. You know what? On the top left, this ain't a video game, but I'm gonna check the door. Not the door, but that area for like a secret entrance or something.
Sure, make an investigation check. Probe the wall. It is, in fact, a solid wall.
Indeed. Okay. Well, I'm satisfied, guys. Is there anything else we want to check out here?
No.
Very good. I guess we go to the right now.
Okay. So you guys start heading back into the room with the portal to the forest, the closed door to the mason shop standing before you. And I think this
closed?
Yeah, he closed it on his way back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't want people like coming ambushing us from behind or something.
Right. Okay, I missed that part. So I'm like, wait.
I did put it in text.
Closed it.
All right, and I think this is where we will call it for the evening.
Nice.